Hello, everyone. Warm greetings from Georgia. I am Elna Shalverde. I'm very glad to see you all. I'm sure we will have an unforgettable day. We have amazing young speakers today, and we are looking forward to your remarkable talk and presentation. Today is really amazing day. We will hear the voice of European youth from Georgia and from Azerbaijan. And the important fact it is that we have a speaker from India also. Oh my God, this is a very wonderful fact. Thanks to the project leader, Miss Inga Hachilova, and especially Mr. Piyush Pandit for this opportunity. A big thank you to everyone who joined us live today and who those to watching later for our amazing conference. Now it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you IIU. International Internship University is a leading virtual education system, a global brand confederation, which is the most valuable and trust worldwide and well reputed in developing innovative programs. Globally, it is a trust name for quality training programs and is committed to providing better and virtual education to all the young learners of the globe. IIU is metamorphosing the conventional education system by carrying down to additional costs and providing access to more than 1,000 class courses and internship to their learners across the globe. With the help of its 1,000 class global educators. IIU has from its four councils, namely Women Entrepreneurs Council, International Students Development Council, International Youth Development Council, and International Councils of Educators. The main objective behind the councils is to provide support in every respect on the students, youth, women, entrepreneurs, and educators. In a short span of time, AI has spread wings in 195 countries and 6 continents under the strong leadership of its visionary founder, Mr. Piyush Pandit. It's my great honor to introduce IIU founder, Mr. Piyush Pandit. My great respect and gratitude to you. A committed and inspiring social activist, a passionate education from last 2 decades, providing education and students from various social and cultural backgrounds. He has publicized the World Education Policy, One Education, One Foundation, and One World. The visionary Piyush Pandit had just one dream. No child should be deprived of education. He is working towards it day and night. He is safeguarding and promoting education and well-being learners to all the time of life is commendable. The sky is the limit for your dedication and hard work. You are a source of inspiration for us, young people, and not only young people. Thank you very much for all do you make education shine? Okay. And now I would like to invite the first speaker, extraordinary Rohit Pansal from India.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, welcome.
Yes,
Introduce yourself.
thank you so much, Dr. Inga, for inviting me for this wonderful conference. IIU is doing a wonderful job by organizing international events and conferences time and again. And I am feeling blessed to be part of this event. Today, I will share my insights on the topic unwrapping stress management strategies for students' well being. So if you allow me, can I share my screen?
Yes, you can, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
this is visible. Mm-hmm. It's
Hello to
making
everyone.
full.
Myself, Dr. Rohit Bansal, working as a professor in Department of Management Studies in Vash College of Engineering, Rohtak, India. Today, I am going to share my insights on the topic unwrapping stress management strategies for students' well-being. Is it visible to all of you?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
but this make it full screen is better, I think, if you can, sir. Okay, okay. Go ahead, please. This is nice. Yeah.
Is it visible?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, we should be able to understand the concept of stress. Stress is a negative phenomena and it is causing a lot of problems in students' life nowadays. Students are taking a lot of stress due to excessive work pressure and when they are not able to cope up with the homework or anything else, then they are feeling stressed. Stress refers to pressure or tension that people feel in their life. It is an experience that creates psychological imbalance within a person. So, whenever a person is not feeling comfortable, it is a signal that he is under stress. And stress has become a natural and normal part of life. But excessive stress can have negative impact on our life. So once we are not feeling comfortable, we need to self-realize that there is something wrong and we need to implement stress management strategies so that we may feel comfortable. What is stress management? Stress management is the range of techniques, strategies, and therapies which are designed to help people control their stress. These techniques can help students to stay focused in their student life. They can make optimum decisions and maintain a healthy, positive outlook. Because once a student is not feeling comfortable, and there might be a number of reasons due to which he or she might be under stress. So it is necessary to take instant action, and effective stress management strategies can improve overall well-being and efficiency of the student. So now the question arises, what are the prominent stress management strategies which can be implemented for students' well-being? Here I have pinpointed some of the innovative stress management strategies by implementing which students can enhance their performance, decision-making skills, and overall well-being. First strategy is self-awareness and emotional regulation. First of all, student need to understand. He should be able to understand what he is feeling. Self-awareness is necessary to recognize signs of stress because we can understand and realize what is going inside us. If the vibes are negative, if we are not feeling positive, then we need to take corrective action. Otherwise, if the stress is prolonged for a period of time, then it may convert into depression also. Next is practice emotional regulation techniques like deep breathing or mindfulness, music therapy to navigate stressful situations. We need to emphasize more and more on breathing exercises and mindful relaxation techniques so that we may feel comfortable. We need to devote time on our personal well being. Next is prioritizing and delegating. It is necessary to set priorities of work. Nowadays, students do complain that we are suffering from excessive workload. Different teachers are giving different tasks. It is not possible to manage the time. So you need to set the priorities of work, like give the ratings. First rating to the most important work, second rating to the second important work. Once you set the priorities of different works, then it will be easy to maintain the balance throughout the day. Next is effective communication and active listening. It is necessary for the students to maintain two-way communication with their teachers, mentors, coaches, and family members so that you can express your feelings, needs, and expectations with them. And moreover, you need to be an active listener. When teacher is talking to you, teacher is delivering the content, then you must develop the effective listening skill. Otherwise, you will be missing the content and later on you might be under stress. So you must develop the ability to maintain effective communication and active listening skills. Next important strategy is relaxation, meditation, and work-life integration. Every student should develop the habit and invest time on exercise, yoga, meditation, deep breathing, and music therapy. You need to invest at least 30 minutes per day on these things. It will keep you mentally fit and you will not feel tired throughout the day. And you need to maintain work-life integration, work-life balance between your personal and professional life so that you cannot complain at any point of time that you are having some problem in your personal life and it is having negative impact on your professional life and vice versa. You cannot give excuse. You must develop the ability to maintain work-life balance. Building and utilizing support systems. You cannot be rigid as a student in today's life. You need to be flexible in your approach, change yourself according to the changing circumstances, and develop a support system comprising your mentors, peers, family members, relatives, classmates. You must be having a support group for your guidance and encouragement. If you are not feeling comfortable, then you should express your feelings to someone whom you trust the most so that he can offer you the solution. And if you are feeling lonely and if you don't have any support system, then stress might increase. And you need to take advice and feedback from your trusted individuals how to cope up with the stress. Next technique is problem solving and decision making skills. Student must develop the problem solving ability. They must be creative in the approach. There are more than two ways to solve a problem. So once you are creative in your approach, you can find out the solution to the problems being encountered in your life. And try to do your SWOT analysis, pros and cons evaluation. And once you start working on your weak points, then you will be a much more matured individual. Then you will develop the habit to cope up with the stress. Next strategy is flexibility and adaptability. Today's students should develop the ability of flexibility and adaptability. You should cultivate a flexible mindset to adapt to the changing circumstances. You cannot complain at any point of time. You need to face unfavorable circumstances at some point of time. And if you have the knowledge of coping skills, how to cope up with the stress, then it will be easy for you to come out of the unfavorable challenges. Embrace new ideas and approaches, fostering innovation and growth. Keep growing, keep learning, keep innovating new ideas. Celebrating success and practice gratitude. You should always celebrate small success in your life. Suppose there was a class test and you have secured a position in the class test, then celebrate it. Though it is a small thing, but once you start celebrating small things, then you will start feeling happy. And being happy is the prerequisite in order to remain away from the stress. And once someone is helping you, it may be your friends, teachers, or family members or neighbors, then you should develop the ability to express your gratitude because he or she have helped you. Continuous learning and development. No one is perfect in this world. There is always scope for improvement. So embrace a mindset of continuous learning and personal development. Keep nurturing your skills, keep fine-tuning your knowledge. Seek opportunities to enhance your leadership skills, motivational skills, emotional intelligence, self-awareness. Stay updated on industry trends and best practices. And for this purpose, you need to develop habit of reading newspapers and magazines to remain updated about what is happening throughout the world. Accept that change is a part of life. You cannot be stable at any point of time. So do not expect the stability. Life has many U-turns. Sometimes you are happy, sometimes you are sad. There might be U-turns in your life. So be open-minded to change and find positives from the change situation. You must be ready to accept the changes. Never ever resist to change because change is the need of the hour. Change help us to improve our personality and change our perspective on life. And never compare yourself with others because comparison kills. You have your own identity. Try to sharpen your skills. Try to work on yourself. Then gradually you will be a much more improved person. When you accept that some circumstances cannot be changed, it enables you to concentrate on what you can alter, innovate, and improve. Life is like a river. It would not come back. Fight against stress. Just think that all is well. Stress is a part of our life, but it depends on ourselves how we cope up with the stress. So we need to develop the adaptability to fight against the stress. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose thought over another. Once we prolong the stress, then it might convert into depression. And there are different signs of stress like anxiety, fear, overthinking, headache, negative vibes. So we need to stay away from negative things. And once we develop the coping skills, then we will be able to cope up the stress that we face in our day-to-day life. So that's all about the topic. I hope you have liked my presentation. If you have any query, you can ask me.
You finished, right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, thank you very much for being with us. It is very important for us, for young people, that girls like you is with us and support us. Your topic was also very important to you, and it was also great to hear your opinion. It's very, very good.
Yes, thank you. You are right, Helen. Thank you so much
Thank you, Dr.
for
Enga, for
your
giving me this.
time. We are
Thank you,
proud
Dr.
of you
Enga.
and really appreciate your presentation, your time. We know you are very, very busy, but you are with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Enga, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I am feeling blessed to be having an healthy interaction with these students. I hope my presentation will benefit all these students and they will try to implement these stress management strategies whenever they are not feeling comfortable in their life.
Definitely,
Thank
definitely.
you so
Yes.
much. Have a blessed life. See
Good
you all.
night. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good luck and continue your amazing work. We also, I think, next time you, sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah, we will connect soon. Thank you so much. Can I leave?
Yeah, now you can. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Thank you.
Please, Alan.
Okay, our next speaker is teacher Mzia Beradze and her students Michiko and Mariami. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity to be with us, with you. Thank you, dear Inga Hachilava, Mr. Piyush Pandit, sir, and everyone in our Georgian group and all listeners. And of course, I will present my students. Michiko and Mariam. And who is the first, Miss Inga? Who is the first presenter? I would like to say that first one is Michiko. Please get ready and you can just share the screen and start your presentation. Thank you, dear friends in advance.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, it is
Hello,
visible.
everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Michiko Beradze. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Haragauli, Georgia. My topic of conversation is the Sustainable Development Goals at school, and my teacher is Mzeo Beradze. Today, I will talk about the 70 Sustainable Development Goals, specifically on Goal 13, but I will also touch on Goals 3 and 15. You will probably all agree that climate change is causing a lot of damage to the environment. One form of climate change is global warming, which poses threat not only to us but to the entire planet. A number of measures have been taken to stop global warming. Okay, doing nothing will cost us much more than if we act now. That's why I decided to do my part to stop global warming, and I create the Life Club, which serves to protect the environment. Together with the members of the club, we organize hikes in pollute areas and clean the of all garbage. We are also actively involved in planting trees and maintaining green cover. We help needy people who have problems related to food with the funds received as a result of our activities. Along with all of this, we give our peers a presentation. We give them information about what we can do to prevent global warming. I think that the Life Club does not only prevent global warming, it also helps in maintaining a clean and healthy environment. Its slogan, Clean Environment for a Healthy Future, speaks of this. And that's all. Thank you for attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Really amazing presentation.
Okay, Michiko, stop sharing, please.
Okay.
And next presenter is Mariam Chechenidze. Please, Mariam, share your screen and start your speech, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Mariam Chechenidze. I'm from Georgia, Haragauli village, Khidari. My topic of conversation is quality education, and my teacher is Mzeo Berat. Every child has the right to learn. Over 600 million children worldwide are unable to attain minimum perfectly lives in reading and mathematics, even though two-thirds of them are in school. For out-of-school children, foundational skills in literary and numerary are further from grasp. Children are deprived of education for various reasons. Poverty remains one of the most often barriers. Children living without economic marginality, political instability, conflict, or natural disaster are more likely to be cut off from schooling, as are those disdainables are from ethnic monitors in some countries. Education opportunities for girls remain severely limited. What about school education? Even in schools, a lack of training teachers, inadequate education methods, and poor information make learning difficult for many students. Others come to class too hungry, ill, or exhausted from work or household tasks to benefit from their lessons. Maybe uh, okay, what happened without quality education? Without quality education, children face considerable barriers to employment later in life. They are more likely to suffer adverse health outcomes and less likely to participate in decisions that affect them. UNESCO provides global and regional leaderships in education, traditional education systems worldwide, and respond to contemporary global challenge throughout education. The gender equality as an enduring place its work and complement equality and other okay, education is the key what will allow many other sustainable development goals to be achieved. Then people are able to get quality education. They can break from their circle of poverty. Education helps to reduce inequalities and reach gender equality. It also empowers people everywhere to live more healthy and sustainable lives. Education is also closer to fostering and other. What progress have we made so far? This is our question. Will progress was being made towards the 2030 education targets set by the United Nations between 2015 and 2021, where was an increase in worldwide previously school complement, lower secondary completion, and upper secondary completion. Nevertheless, the progress made during this period was notably slower compared to the 15 years period. Uh, And what can we do? Ask our government to place education as a priority in both policy and practical. Lobby our government to make firm commitment to provide free primary school education to all, including vulnerable or marginalized group. And next, what do I do? I am one of the citizens in this world. On this occasion necessary, I change earth for the better. Also, I translate articles about education best experience, and the articles are from world's development countries and schools. This activity supports children's bilingual education. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, children, for such a gorgeous presentation and a wonderful presentation. All I want to say is that sustainable development goals are very important for us. And you, children, are very good at presenting the main idea and the information of your chosen topic. I really liked it. And thank you very much for your wonderful teacher. Thank you, guys. Okay. The next speaker will be Mariam and Nicolosi and their teacher Miranda Hortilova. Welcome there. Introduce yourself and your students.
Hi everyone. It is really nice to be here with you, and if you're ready, we will start our presentation now. So first of all, let us introduce ourselves. We are from Georgia, from the first public school of Musa Honeli. Presenters, we are from 11th grade. I am Mariam Koyava, and my partner is Nicholas Kaldovata that will join us a little bit sooner. And our teacher is Miranda Hortilova. So I guess we can all agree that environmental issues are the most essential problems nowadays society is facing. So we decided to make a presentation about 17 goals of sustainable development. We chose 13th goal, climate action. And let's begin with the presentation itself. So the 13th goal of sustainable development, achieving climate sustainability, is a global call to action aimed at protecting the Earth environment and climate for all people around the world. Climate change is the climatic oscillation of the Earth, which was or is being manifested in different regions of areas of the Earth. Global climate changes have affected large areas of the Earth's landmass in the past, and the changes are continuing in the present time as well. The climatic history of the Earth is very diverse and spans hundreds of millions of years. The mass of the atmosphere surrounding our planet is very small and is only 1 millionth of the mass of the Earth, but its role in natural processes on Earth is limited. The presence of the atmosphere determines the temperature regime of the Earth's surface and protects it from cosmic and ultraviolet radiation. The troposphere, the smallest layer closest to the Earth's surface, its thickness varies from 8 to 10 kilometers in polar latitudes to 12 kilometers in tropical latitudes. The troposphere is the hottest layer, and 80% of the air is concentrated in it. The weather is formed in the troposphere as well. The thickness of the stratosphere is 55 kilometers from the Earth's surface. In the stratosphere, at a height of 25 to 30 kilometers above the Earth's surface, there is an ozone layer that protects the Earth from ultraviolet radiation. The air in the mesosphere is very rarefied, and the transition layer in the mesopause, which is the coldest part of the atmosphere, they can be seen only at night in the light of the setting sun. The atmosphere has protected and protected the natural balance for hundreds of thousands of years, but now human carelessness has caused it to become polluted, and the protective layer of life has faced a serious threat. The Earth is threatened by the so-called greenhouse effect, global warming, thinning of the ozone layer, and acid rains. Atmospheric pollution is caused by physical agents, chemical substances, and other harmful organisms entering the air. During the last 2 centuries, world industry has disturbed the balance of the amount of gases required for the atmosphere. Combustion of coal, oil, and natural gas has resulted in the release of large amounts of carbon dioxide and other gases, to which the excess amount of car exhaust, methane, and nitrogen oxides are added, and as a result of which the atmosphere became thick. The gases that make up the atmosphere ensure the reaching of the sun's heat to the Earth's surface. When, due to air pollution, the so-called amount of greenhouse gases increases, more heat falls on the Earth, which causes more warming. And as a result, the average global temperature has increased by half a degree only in the past centuries. According to scientists, the temperature will increase by 1.5 to 4.5 degrees in the current century. The emergence of life on Earth is connected with the formation of the ozone layer. The ozone layer, which protects us from ultraviolet rays, has recently been threatened. The widespread use of freon in air cans, refrigerators, and air conditioners has led to the accumulation of more of these gases than the atmosphere can actually absorb. Upon entering the atmosphere, these gases break down and produce chlorine, which in turn damages and destroys the ozone layer. Senators first talked about the impending danger in 1985 when a hole appeared in the ozone layer over Antarctica, or 10 years later, the ozone layer has been breached over the Arctic and Northern Europe. According to scientists, the ozone layer in other parts of our planet can also be thinned, which will lead to an increase in harmful radiation. An increase in the average temperature of the atmosphere will lead to the intense melting of Arctic and Antarctic, as well as mountain glaciers and the reduction of areas as a result of which the sea level will rise. Although the frequency and power of catastrophic climatic events will increase, droughts and tropical cyclones will become more active, the amount and distribution of participation will change, agricultural yields will also decrease, some species of living organisms will become extinct, and the number of diseases will increase. And now my partner will continue.
Hello everyone. I'm going to continue presentation. But the consequences of global warming have already been observed in Georgia. During the last 50 years, droughts have increased in East Georgia. The average duration of droughts period has increased, as well as the frequency of strong winds. The areas of Central Caucasus glaciers have increased. In recent years, the rate of glacier retreat has also increased significantly. Negative consequences caused by climate change, melting of glaciers, rising world ocean levels and flooding of coasts and small islands, creation of eco-migrants, reduction of water resources, reduction in food supply and quality, increase in desertified areas and soil degradation, increased heat waves and prolonged droughts, changing ecosystem and reducing biodiversity, lack of jobs, frequent natural disasters, floods, storms, a reduction in economic growth. Violation of a natural balance of the atmosphere will cause great harm to our planet, so it is necessary to take various measures. What is world community doing? In 1985, at the international conference held in Villach, Austria, the process of global climate warming was recognized as a problem of world importance. In 1992, the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change was adopted in Rio de Janeiro. The convention provided for maintaining the process of man-made release of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere at the level of 1990. Which should ensure the prevention of undesirable, irreversible processes in the modern climatic regime of the Earth. In 1997, a protocol was signed in Kyoto, Japan, to reduce the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere to a level that will no longer be dangerous for the Earth's climate. In December 2015, another meeting of the parties to the Climate Change Convention was held in Paris, where for the first time it was possible to fix the obligations of all countries to reduce emissions. Countries would submit their commitments to the nationally determined contributions to emission reductions. This commitment refers to the years 2020-2030 and reflect the level of reduction acceptable to countries. On November 2, 2021, the United Nations Summit on Climate Issues was held in Glasgow, where world leaders promised to stop and reverse the process of deforestation by the end of the decade and reduce the emission of greenhouse gas, methane. More than 80 countries have joined the US and the European Union initiative to reduce methane emissions by 30% by 2030 compared to 2020 levels. The most important, methane accounts for 1/3 of human-caused global warming. So far, this initiative is most important achievement of the summit. Georgia ratified the Rio de Janeiro Framework Convention in 1994, created a National Climate Protection Program in 1996, signed the Kyoto Protocol in 1999, With this, it acknowledged that it was actively involved in the process of reducing man-made emissions of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere and supports the implementation of relevant projects and programs. Accordingly, there are conditions for energy efficiency, energy saving, and the use of alternative energies in the framework of the Clean Development Mechanism. It is important to involve all representatives of the school communities, taking urgent measures against climate change and its impact. School officials and administrators provide support to teachers and other school staff by allocating resources and time to projects related to climate change and its impact. The school catering staff prepares healthy meals and snacks using locally produced products, sorts kitchen waste into compensable and non-compensable waste. People working in the administrative direction ensures the adaptation of administrative activities to the goals of sustainable development, e.g., documents are printed using both sides of the paper and only when there is a need for it. Families ensures that environmentally friendly practices are established in the household, such as saving water and growing plants in the garden. As volunteers, they participate in school organized activities related to taking urgent measures against climate change and its effects. The local community representatives ensures the identification of local problems related to sustainable development that the school has the ability to solve, provide sharing of experience related to actions against the climate change and its impact. Excursions and field trips are offered to students so they can learn about climate change in the real environment. In order to raise awareness, students and teachers prepare posters, collect waste paper, invite guests who will introduce their own experience in the direction of taking urgent measures against climate change and its impact. Implement projects, present a report at a conference or publish in scientific journals. They participate in national and international grant programs. Thus, the involvement and activity of all circles is vital for a better and happier world. Protect nature so that it protects you. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, young people, for an amazing and excellent presentation. You touched on a very interesting topic as in our home. Yes, it has many problems, and we are here to solve all these problems. You are also great presented. Okay. Next, I would like to invite Sevinch College. Hello, dear. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello, good evening. And thank you for this opportunity. Nino?
Welcome. I am Nino Kandelaki, maths teacher from Rustavi 24 Gymnasium. Turkish maths teacher Sevinç Kilic and I created the twinning project Little Explorers. Today, our students will give you a presentation about the digital world. Now, Sevinç, you can introduce our project.
Okay. I'm Sevinç Kılıç, mathematics teacher from Turkey, and the e-learning mathematics project Little Explorers effortlessly weaves mathematical concepts into everyday life, leveraging digital tools to enrich the learning experience. Fostering global collaboration, students apply mathematical thinking to tackle real-world challenges encountered in their daily lives. Whether managing personal budgets, interpreting data in practical scenarios, or solving everyday problems, the explorers cultivates interdisciplinary skills, advocating a holistic approach to education that resonates with the realities of daily life. Thank you.
During the project, we had a students online meeting about media literacy with educator Simon Janashia. We discussed the importance of a critical understanding of the information we receive daily. We touched on the problems of evaluating news and how information can be manipulated, and we discussed important questions that we might ask to become more media literate. After that, the students processed the material and created new presentations, made posters and flyers, and distributed them in their schools. Presentations were given. Questionnaires were created in Google Forms and determined how effectively the information was disseminated. Now our students introduced presentations. Sosiko Koberidze.
Welcome to everyone. I'm Sosiko Beridze. I'm from Georgia, 24th Public School, and today I want to represent a presentation with my classmates about the magical digital world. Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web in 1989. Since then, the web is the way the world works. The Internet is a vast network that connects billions of devices worldwide, allowing them to communicate and share information. It's like a superhighway of information where computers, phones, phones, tablets, and other devices can send and receive data. People use the internet for many reasons, like access vast information, have global connectivity, get education, entertain and recreate, do business and commerce, access bank services and bills. It is also innovation and hard creativity. It has made our lives easier and more convenient. The internet, an amazing amount of information comes through the internet. It has made every major library and database available to students around the world. You can get information about events in the past, as well as events that unfold as you watch your computer monitor. The information comes through the internet instantly. You can type a few words in your search engine, and in a matter of seconds, your search engine will start to search the entire World Wide Web to find the information on the topic. You don't have to spend hours looking at the catalogs and looking at the shelves. It's certainly more convenient to sit at home and do research on your computer. Your computer is open 24 hours a day, unlike a library or office. You can do research in your pajamas while you eat breakfast. Technology, especially the internet, has changed the quantity and quality of the information we get. The students around the world can now get more information and learn it more quickly. Education and learning. Learning on the internet is great. It's convenient using a computer, a phone, or a tablet uh, to find and discover new things. You can learn about anything, almost anything, almost anything online. Here's how: videos and websites. There are websites and videos that make learning fun. They show cool things like some science, experiments, stories, and more. They even show how to draw or play music, classes and lessons. You can take classes online. It's like going to school but on your computer. You can learn about math, science, and more, and you can learn at your own speed. Um, Games and apps. There are games and apps that make learning fun. They make learning feel like playing a game. You can learn languages, practice math, and learn about animals. All of this while having fun. You can read books and lesson stories. You can read books online. There are lots of stories and books to explore. Some are even interactive, letting you click on things to learn more. Talking to people. You can talk to people around the world and ask questions to them, share ideas, and learn about different cultures without leaving your home. Learning on the internet is great because um, it's easy to find information, it's fun, and you can learn at your own pace whenever you want.
Hello, my name is Marita Mumladze. I study in Georgian Gymnasium. I am in 7th grade. It is an honor for me to be here, and it is a pleasure to present this presentation. Communication and connectivity. Communication and connectivity through the internet have revolutionized the way people interact and share information globally. Here are some key aspects. Instant communication. The internet enables instant communication through various tools such as emails, instant messaging apps like WhatsApp, Messenger, or Telegram, and social media platforms. Users can exchange messages, share photos, videos, and documents in real time regardless of geographical distances. Video and voice calls. Services like Skype, Zoom, or FaceTime allow for face-to-face conversations via video calls. These tools have made it possible to have virtual meetings, conduct interviews, or connect with friends and family members visually, fostering a more personal connection. Social media interaction. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn serve as hubs for social interaction. Users can share updates, engage in discussions, connect with like-minded individuals, and build communities based on shared interests. Entertainment and recreation. Entertainment and recreation on the internet are like having a whole world of fun at your fingertips. Here's how people enjoy it. Streaming services. Websites like Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus offer movies, TV shows, and documentaries. You can watch what you like whenever you want. Social media. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are great for fun and entertainment. You can watch funny videos, see cool pictures, and even learn new things. Gaming. Online gaming is huge. People play video games with friends or strangers from all over the world. There are lots of games to choose from, like action, adventure, or puzzles and sports. Music and podcasts. Apps like Spotify, Apple Music, and podcast platforms let you listen to songs, podcasts, and audio stories. You can discover new music or listen to your favorite artists. Virtual tours and museums. You can explore famous museums, historical places, and landmarks online. It's like taking a tour without leaving your home. Live events and shows. Many events, concerts, and shows are streamed live on the internet. You can enjoy live performances or events happening in real time. DIY and creative content. Websites and channels provide tutorials for DIY projects, crafting, cooking, and creative activities that you can follow along with. Entertainment and recreation on the internet offer a variety of options for people to relax, have fun, explore new things, and connect with others from all around the globe. Business and commerce. Business and commerce on the internet mean buying and selling things using computers and phones. It functions as follows. Online shops. Imagine going to a store, but it's on your computer or phone. You can buy clothes, toys, or anything you need from websites like Amazon, eBay, or other online stores. Paying online. Instead of using cash, you can pay for things online using your card or apps like PayPal. It's like giving money, but it happens electronically. Selling stuff. People can also sell things online. They can make their own shops and sell crafts, clothes, or even offer services like drawing or writing for others to buy. Ads and promotions. Businesses put up ads on websites or social media to tell people about their products. Sometimes they offer discounts or special deals to attract customers. Working from anywhere. Some people work online. They do jobs like writing, designing, or programming for companies from anywhere in the world using their computers. The internet makes it easy for businesses to sell things, advertise, and for people to buy what they need without leaving their homes.
Hello, my name is Nicolas Badzavua. Today, right now, I will continue telling the presentation. Using the internet for banking, bills, and trade makes things really convenient. It works perfectly. Online banking. Banks have websites and apps where you can check your account balance, transfer money, pay bills, and even deposit checks on your using your phone. It's like having your bank on your computer or phone. Paying bills online. You can pay your electricity or water, internet, and other bills through your bank's website or other payment platforms. It's quicker than going to a physical location or sending a check by mail. Investing and trading. People can buy and sell stocks, cryptocurrencies, and other investments online through platforms like Robinhood, E-Trade, or cryptocurrency exchanges. They can track their investments and make trades from anywhere. Online shopping and payments. You can shop online and pay using your bank, card, or payment apps. It's easy to buy things from different websites without using cash. Using the internet for banking, paying bills, and trading allows people to manage their money, pay for things, and trade easily and quickly from anywhere with an internet connection. Uh, Innovation and creativity. The internet helps people come up with new ideas and make cool things. This is how it promotes creativity and innovation. Learning fun stuff. You can find videos, articles, and websites that teach you how to draw, make music, or even build things. It's like having a big library where you can learn whatever you want, sharing ideas. People can share their thoughts and ideas on social media or websites. This helps them get feedback from others and improve their ideas, making new things. There are apps and websites where you can create art, music, videos, or even your own games. You can let your imagination run wild and make something unique. Working together. The internet lets people from different places work together on projects. They can share their ideas and help each other, even if they're far apart. Starting businesses. Some people start their own businesses online. They come up with new products or services and sell them to people all over the world. Finding solutions. People use the internet to solve problems and create innovative solutions. They look for ways to make things better or find new ways to do everyday tasks. The internet is like a big playground for ideas and creativity. It helps people to learn, share, and make amazing things they might not have been able to do without it. The internet has changed the way we live, connecting us globally and making information easily accessible. The internet is like a magical place where you can learn, play, connect, create, and discover new things. It's a fantastic tool that makes our world even more exciting. The inter
Hi,
That's it.
Neshman.
Oh,
Hi everybody, my name is Sanishmal Yıldız. I'm from Turkey. I will talking about cyberbullying and traumatizing. While the internet offers numerous advantages, it also presents several disadvantages. Bullying has always been a big problem among teenagers. Kids often bully their classmates who are shy and different from others. They make fun, pick on them, or sometimes are more aggressive. But one of the most spread way of bullying is cyberbullying. Bullies use the internet and attack their victims by sending mean texts to them, threaten or force them on such actions, which often does a big harm not only to the kids' health, but also to their physique. Another way to cyberbullying is spreading secrets or rumors about other people. It is the fastest and most harmful way of bullying. A great number of people have access to the net and it may cause a big problem. Sometimes cyberbullying can cause such serious problems that it can lead a teenager to take some dangerous steps. Social media is one of the main sources of cyberbullying. On social media, people are getting bullied just because of having different tastes, opinions, thoughts, etc. People are writing mean comments on posts that they don't find cool or interesting. From that, people can't say or not do things than they like. There are many games that can traumatize children. For example, Blue Whale. This game makes you wear dangerous texts like take a selfie while standing in front of a train, stab your parents, and some very disturbing stuff like that. Many children hurt themselves because of this game cruel test. The game got banned from children's safety. Another game that traumatizes children is Granny. This game is very popular and lots of children like to play it. The aim of it's fine to curtain book, but Granny chases you with her
bat, and if she catches you, she will catch you. She will continue catching you until 6. Then she kills you with one of the ways. Your government should protect children for cyberbullying, provide training seasons, and raise awareness among children about cyberbullying, its dangers, and how to recognize and report it.
Thank you.
დიდი მადლობა ამ შესაძლებლობისთვის. ალბათ 6 თებერვალი ის ინტერნეტის უსაფრთხო დღე არის და ალბათ სიმბოლურადაც მოხდა, რომ ჩვენ დღეს ასეთი პრეზენტაცია წარმოვადგინეთ ინტერნეტის შესახებ. სრული ინფორმაცია ამოვწურეთ და ბავშვებმა იმუშაოს ამ თემაზე. მადლობა შესაძლებლობებისთვის, რომ მოგვიწვიეთ.
მადლობა თქვენ.
მადლობა.
ინგა.
This is really an amazing event. Look at Rustavi and Turkey is making a presentation to all the world together. That's why such conferences are important. We are all under one umbrella. We all have one goal to take care of bright future. Thank you very much, Mr. Kakhaber. Your creativity is also visible here. I am amazed at your English knowledge. Keep on excellence. Also, a big thank you to you, Marita, Nicolos, Soso, Hane, and Zainab. You are all amazing young people. A big thank you to your teachers also. Thank you very much.
Of course, Alen, you are right. Thank you so much. ძალიან დიდი მადლობა თითოეულ ახალგაზრდას, მასწავლებლებს. მართლაც შესანიშნავი პრეზენტაცია წარადგინეს და მართლაც აღსანიშნავი ფაქტია, რომ საქართველო, თურქეთი რაღაც შეერწყა ერთმანეთს. დიდი მადლობა ბატონო კახაბერ. თქვენი კრეატიულობა ნამდვილად აღსანიშნავია, როგორც აღნიშნა ელენე, მივესალმები ამ ფაქტს ნამდვილად. საოცარია. გილოცავთ და რა თქმა უნდა, ვილოცავ ყველა გამომსვლელს, რომელიც უკვე იყო გამოსული და წარადგინა ძალიან მნიშვნელოვანი პრეზენტაცია და რა თქმა უნდა, ველოდებით დარჩენილ ჩვენს საოცარ ახალგაზრდებს თავის მასწავლებლებთან ერთად.
Okay, and now I want to invite the next teacher, Fikriya Tamliani. Welcome, dear. Introduce your students.
გამარჯობა, თეკლა მალე ჩართავს პრეზენტაციას. ძალიან დიდი მადლობა საოცარი შესაძლებლობისათვის, იმ შესაძლებლობისათვის, რომელსაც წლების წინ ჩვენ ვერც კი წარმოვიდგენდით. წარმატება მინდა გისურვოთ, დიდი მადლიერებით, დიდი სიყვარულით, გზას უთმობ ჩვენს მომავალ თაობას, რომელსაც ქალბატონო ინგა თქვენ და თქვენი გუნდი საოცარ შესაძლებლობას თავაზობთ და დიდი მადლობა კიდევ ერთხელ თქვენ ამისათვის. გმადლობთ.
მადლობა თქვენ.
Hello everyone, I'm Tekla and I made project about climate change and natural disasters. 47th Public School teacher Fikriya Tamliani, members are Zuka, David and Tekla Tsetskadze, but Zuka can't join us, so let's start. Climate. What is a climate? Climate is average weather in the given area over a longer period of time. A description of a climate includes information on the average temperature in different seasons, rainfall, and sunshine. Also, a description of the change of extremes is often included. Show tragedy. The current generation is a witness to many natural disasters and tragedies. Before long, we will forget the show tragedy and those terrible shootings, which are the symbol of summer of 2023 for us. These are the consequences of climate change. You unfortunately have to remind yourself. This once again reminded us that the world needs to master tragedy. Each one sustainable development goals is the key to solving these problems. So raising awareness is regardless of given special attention. Thank you, the organizers of this amazing conference, for the opportunity. Tunnel Glacier. How do glacial landforms appear? In this picture, you can see Tunnel Glacier and lake which appeared at the same time as glacier retreated. This lake covers 11 hectares. The presence of lakes accelerates the melting of glaciers. They also have a potential to release the volume of water immediately, which can be transformed into glacier waterfalls and torrents. Sustainable school. Project competition, sustainable school, and any activity for sustainable development on this or that goal, which includes raising awareness, practical tasks, sharing information with peers is very important to us. We have a lot of learn, but we are very satisfied with what we have done. We have already learned how to take care of nature, how to save electricity, water. We learned how to recycle waste in observe with the law. With this, we will achieve the climate whose mercy and world be saved. Cleaning nature. Very often when we go out into nature, we see garbage. The little earth will come back to us like a boomerang. If we don't learn to awareness is also important here. You can see photos on the slide which was taken during of the event. The main thing is not to be polluted. Planting trees. Nature needs to be taken care of with the action of planting one tree. We express our attitude and responsibility is saving nature. We are talking about the negative consequences of climate change. We help nature by planting one tree. Fighting climate change. We believe that everyone can fight climate change. Use electricity sparingly. Replace cars with bicycles more often. Move more often on foot. Save paper. Throw away less garbage and plastic bottles to the ocean. So the seeds doesn't come back to us like a boomerang, and the list can go and go on. We emphasize once again that each of us can do a lot of climate change. We want to tell you about the initiative. We agreed on the time to work on one of the projects and decided to spend 1 hour a week with our parents. Relatives, the teachers had to stop their classes to let us work. In order to publicize this initiative, we have informational meetings with classmates and teachers at school. We also distributed information booklets on the street of Tbilisi and recorded videos too. This initiative has become a traditional and we are not retreating it. Someone might think that this will not solve the problem and that we are wasting time, but we don't think so. Small initiatives create a big future, so we think this is a very good thing. Distribution of the leaflets. Raising public awareness is a very important one on this slide. There are photos that illustrate one of our activities competition project within the framework of a sustainable school. We made the information brochures ourselves. One of the importance of environmental cleaning and green cover also about emissions is harmfulness. Our activity was well received by the community. We had this meeting our classmates at school. Leftahevi. This is one of the most beautiful districts of the Tbilisi, Leftahevi. We have one lesson here, Rajab Shower and Mountain Spring. At this meeting, our tutor and the Georgian language and literature teacher, Fikret Hamliani, reminded us once again that we should all take care of nature. It does not need either especially or a task. Who better than Rajab Shower to talk about mountain spring, a dry beach, a mountain eagle? The earth is our home theater. It is to us to solve any problems. Thank you for your attention.
Tekla, I am very impressed with your presentation. Thank you so much. Your information was very amazing and great. You shared very important information. Climate change is very active nowadays, and I am very glad that you focus on it. I also really liked the examples you discussed. Thank you very much for your teacher. Okay, now we have next speaker. The teachers is Manana Pirosmanishvili and Tia Gagua Arjishvili, and the students are Anastasia and Tatia. Welcome.
გადადი შემდეგზე ელენე შემდეგზე გადადი თუ შეიძლება, იმიტომ რომ მასწავლებელი აქ არის, მაგრამ მოსწავლეს ჰქონდა პრობლემა.
Okay, now I invite the Azerbaijan. Dear Shalala.
გადავიყვანოთ ეს.
Dear Shalala, can you hear me now?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Good evening, dear participants, amazing teachers, and passionate students. It was wonderful to watch all of your presentations about important topics. Thank you for sharing your valuable information with all of us.
Now time Azerbaijan.
Yeah. And I would like to begin with my first student, Nurlana Abbasade. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great. Yeah, you can start your presentation, please.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Nurlan Abbasada. I am an 11th grade student of Latin District, school number 28. My presentation is about quality education. Wait a minute, please. The role of education in the formation and development of a person as a personality is undeniable. Therefore, society is formed according to the level and quality of education. Education is an important area of every state and society. Society can't develop without education. In order to develop successfully, every nation must have education that meets modern requirements. Education should be constantly improved. Education is also very important in my country. According to the historical sources, the first schools in Azerbaijan began to form in the 7th century. Baku State University, the first higher education institution, was established in 1990. Today, 33 universities, 6 academies, and 10 private universities operate in our country. Every year, thousands of students study in these centers. Successful projects are being prepared so that our education meets modern standards. Azerbaijan participates in international assessments. The decision to participate PISA, TIMMS, PIRLS international assessment shows that quality education is being conducted correctly. The education system in Azerbaijan is based on both democratic and humanitarian principles. As a result of this, work is being done in the direction of creating curriculum in our country. The curriculum has been prepared since 2006. School education in our country consists of 3 levels: primary, general secondary, and full secondary, and starts at the age of 6. All children over 6 go to school. The state monitors children's exclusion from education. This is how often children are educated and admitted to the universities. The state provides special support to them. In the modern educational system of Azerbaijan, not only teachers and students, but also parents have a special place along with them. The correct establishment of the teacher-parent relationship plays a big role in the successful development of students. As a result of the quality education reforms carried out in our country, our students are now able to study with high success in many countries of the world. I want to graduate successfully this year and become a student. My dream is to be a lawyer. In the future, I will work in this field and defend the rights of children who are excluded from education and help them to get quality education. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Nurlana. It was wonderful. Dear Inga, Can I invite our next student?
Yes, of course. Now your time.
Yes, great. So our next student is Nuray Hasratova, but before inviting her, Wafa teacher,
Yes,
can you
good
hear me?
evening. Yeah, good evening.
You may introduce your student as well.
Okay, hello, dear teachers and students. Nuray Hasratova is one of my students. Today she is presenting. And if I can share my screen, is it okay, Inga? Instead of her, I want to share the slide.
Yes, dear, you can.
Okay, then. Hi, Nuray, you may start.
Hello, my name is Nuray. I am 14 years old. I live in Baku, Azerbaijan. I am an 8th grade student of the secondary school number 123, named after Hacı Zainattin Tağıyev. I like to read books, draw, dance, listen to music, and playing the piano. My topic in the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 6, Clean Water and Sanitation. Ensure appropriate and sustainable management of water sanitation for all. Support and strengthen the participation of local communities in improving water and sanitation management. It's estimated that by 2030, 40% of the world's population will experience fresh water shortage. Approximately 33 countries will experience water shortage by 2040. Thus, the pollution of water, which is considered the source of life of mankind, is considered one of the most serious effects on the environment. Water pollution and the resulting ecological problems are considered dangerous processes in society. Most of the harmful mixtures falling into the water environment are carried by streams to far distance from the source of pollution in large areas cause ecological problems. For protection of water environment, preservation of flora and fauna in water maintains of self-cleaning property of water, study of property of pollutants in water is one of the most urgent problems of the modern era. On the other hand, the problem of lack of drinking water, spare source of fresh water, the technologies applied, their use and the condition for delivering such water to the use are among the most pressing issues today. Despite the large-scale measures taken, there still is shortage of water, especially in the central cities. This problem manifests itself especially in the summer months. The complex of technological process carried out with me I am of bringing the quality of water supplied to the water pipeline, which is natural water supply source to the specified norm. In the cases are called water profession. No waste, less no waste water when brushing our teeth. Use water carefully in household chores. Thanks you for your attention.
Thanks for your presentation. It was great. Thanks.
Dear Wafa teacher, you may introduce your other students as well.
Okay, the next student will be Fatima Mehmetzadeh. Just a minute. I want to share her presentation as well. Fatima, are you ready? I'm sharing your slide now. Just a minute.
Hello, I'm Mamadzada Fatima. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Azerbaijan and I live in Merdakan. I'm a student. I'm a student of the 8th grade of school number 123 named after Hudson Alabdin Taghyab. I have many hobbies. In my free time, I love to drive cars. I play various sports on the piano. As I love animals, I try to spend most of my free time with them. SDG 14, Life Below Water. Oceans, seas, and coastal are form an integrated and essential component of the Earth's ecosystem and are critical to sustainable development. They cover more than 2/3 of the Earth's surface and contain 97% of the planet's water. Oceans contribute to poverty eradication by creating sustainable livelihoods and decent work. Over 3 billion people depend on marine and coastal resources for their livelihoods. In addition, oceans are critical for global food security and human health. They are also the primary regulator of global climate, an important thing for greenhouse gases, and they provide us with water and the oxygen we breathe. Finally, oceans hold huge reservoirs of biodiversity. In order for oceans, seas, and marine resources to successfully contribute to human well-being, ecosystem integrity, with properly functioning biochemical and physical process is required. This does not require unperturbed systems, but systems that have not suffered resources or irreversible harm. In the Rio Point 20 outcome document, The Future We Want, member states called for holistic and integrated approaches to sustainable development that will equip humanity to live in harmony with nature and lead to efforts to restore the health and integrity of the Earth's ecosystem. In this context, they stressed, among others, the importance of the conservation and sustainable use of the oceans and seas and of their resources for sustainable development, including such their contributions to poverty eradication, sustained economic growth, food security, and creation of sustainable livelihoods and decent work. Issues related to oceans and seas are addressed in the 10 targets under CDG 14, as well as many other related SDGs. Under the 2013 Agenda for Sustainable Development, the outcome document of the United Nations Summit for the adoption of the post-2015 Development Agenda in 2015. Human well-being cannot be achieved without the protection and conservation of the Earth's ecosystem. To maintain the quality of life that the oceans have provided to humankind, while sustaining the integrity of their ecosystems, a change will be required in how humans live, manage, and use oceans, seas, and marine resources. Coral reefs protect coastlines from storms and erosion, provide jobs for local communities, and offer opportunities for recreation. They are also a source of food and new medicines. This is the sound of corals. Corals have long been popular as souvenirs for home decor and in jewelry, but many consumers are unaware that these beautiful structures are made by living creatures. Fewer still realize that corals are dying off at alarming rates. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for presenting. Okay,
Thank you for
Okay,
everything.
thank
She's
you.
really nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you
That
for
was
listening.
great.
Yeah.
Teacher Wafa, do you have other students?
Aysel, are you ready there? Aysel, if you are ready.
Or we could call Masume, yes?
Masume is still,
She's absent.
yeah, she's absent. She can't, like, she
Couldn't join.
yeah, she created 2 different accounts. She still can't join it. So
Okay.
if I
So
say here,
She cannot join.
one of my
yes, she
students
couldn't
asked,
join. Okay, if Aysel is ready, she can present.
Aysel, are you here? Okay, just let me share her presentation.
Okay.
Mhm. Aysel, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. You can start loudly.
Hello, my name is Aysel Hasanlev and I am 14 years old. I am from Azerbaijan and I live in Medekan. I am a student of the 8th grade of school number 123 named after Hacı Zeynalabdin Tağıyev. I love drawing pictures of flowers. My topic is the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 1. No poverty. Why is there so much poverty? Poverty has many dimensions, but its causes include unemployment, social isolation, and high vulnerability of certain populations to disasters, diseases, and other phenomena which prevent them from being productive. Why should I care about other people's economic situation? There are many reasons, but in short, because as human beings our well-being is linked to each other. Growing inequality is detrimental to economic growth and undermines social cohesion, increasing political and social tensions, and in some circumstances driving instability and conflict. Why is protection so important? Strong social protection systems are essential for mitigating the effects and preventing many people from falling into poverty. The COVID-19 pandemic had both immediate and long-term economic consequences for people across the globe, and despite the expansion of social protection during the COVID-19 crisis, 50% of the world's population, about 4 billion people, are entirely unprotected. What can I do about it? Your active engagement in policymaking can make a difference and addressing poverty. It ensures that your rights are promoted and that your voice is heard, that intergenerational knowledge is shared, and that innovation and critical thinking are encouraged at all ages to support transformational change in people's lives and communities. The contribution of science to end poverty has been significant. For example, it has enabled access to safe drinking water, reduced deaths caused by waterborne diseases, and improved hygiene to reduce health risks related to unsafe drinking water and lack of sanitation. Thousands of children have already died from the violence, while living conditions for children continue to rapidly deteriorate, with increasing cases of diarrhea and rising food poverty among children, raising the risk of mounting child deaths. Intensifying conflict, malnutrition, and diseases in the Gaza Strip creates a deadly cycle that threatens over 1.1 million children. Cases of diarrhea in children up 50% in just 1 week, with 90% of children under 2 now subject to severe food poverty. Children in the Gaza are caught in a nightmare that worsens with every passing day, said Sartain Russell, UNICEF's executive director. Children and families in the Gaza Strip continue to be killed and injured in the fighting, and their lives are increasingly at risk from preventable diseases and lack of food and water. Thank you.
Thank you, Aysel. It was
Thank
great.
you so much, Aysel. Thank you for your valuable presentation.
It was
So,
good that she tried to speak up about Gaza, and poverty is also facing them so hard these days. We should speak about that. Thanks.
okay, thanks. So you have finished with your students, right, Wafa teacher?
Now I have one more. Masume is here, yeah.
Ah, she could join.
Yes.
Great, okay.
Okay. So I'm sharing her presentation now. Just a minute. Hello, Masume.
Hello?
Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Can you talk loudly? Loudly.
Hello, my name is Masume. I am 14 years old. I live in Baku, Azerbaijan. I have different hobbies such as reading books, making handicrafts, drawing pictures. And hunger achieve food security and improve nutrition and promote sustainable agriculture to their hunger. Speech on World Food Day. Malnutrition and hunger are currently two major challenges for all developing and non-developing countries in the world. Statistics say that 1 out of every 9 people in this world are suffering from malnutrition. That comes down to a figure of 800 million people in the world. That's more than double of USA population. Despite active measures taken by the governments around the globe, billions of people remain at the risk of hunger. Not just so many efforts are being made in that direction to ensure food for everyone and eradicate hunger. World Food Day is under such step. How many people are hungry? It's projected that more than 600 million people worldwide will be facing hunger in 2030, highlighting the immense challenge of achieving the zero hunger target. People experiencing moderate food insecurity are typically unable to eat healthy, balanced diet on a regular basis because of income or other resource constraints. We must end hunger by 2030 and ensure that all people, especially the poor and vulnerable, including children, have access to safe, nutritious, and sufficient food all year round. We must address all forms of malnutrition by 2030, including them internet, internationally agreed targets for stunting and wasting in children under 5 by 2025 and address the nutritional needs of lactating women and older people. By 2030, we will improve the agriculture productivity and incomes of small-scale food producers, particularly women, indigenous peoples, family farmers, pastoralists, and fishers, through safe and equitable access to land, other productive resources and inputs, knowledge, financial service, and markets, and we need to create added value and non-farmer opportunities. How to save people from hunger? Some potential approaches to addressing this use including increasing access to food, improving agricultural productivity, strengthening social safety nets, promoting sustainable agriculture, reducing food waste, and addressing the root causes of hunger. Why sustainable agriculture? 1. Improve environmental health. 2. Minimization of offsite environmental impacts. 3. Reduced environmental risk. 4. Optimize resource use and conservation. 5. Higher production benefits and low-cost production. 6. Improve food production. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation and not giving up for today's conference.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Our students, they hope today and they will continue rocking today. Dear teacher Kubra, can you hear me?
Good evening.
Good
Hello,
evening.
everyone, and thank you for your invitation. Today, my students are going to speak about environment also, and most of them have very good background about that because we have been implementing some kind of content-based education about environment. And I would say that all my students, except for 2, are university students, so I'm sure they will contribute a lot for today's lesson or meeting. And the first 2 people to present are Zahra Ibisheva and Amirali Ivazle. Guys, the stage is yours.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Can you see us?
Yes, we can see you perfectly.
We do.
Okay, let me share the screen.
Okay. Yes.
Our topic is going to be about soil degradation. And I'm Zahra Bishaba, and a computer science student at IIU University.
Yes, and I'm Emre Vazlı, a chemical engineering student at French Azerbaijan University. So let's continue.
Content of today's topic is definition of soil degradation, causes of soil degradation, and solutions.
So let's see what is soil degradation in short. Soil degradation is a physical, chemical, and biological decline in soil quality. It can be the loss of the organic matter, the decline in soil fertility, and structural condition, erosion, adverse change in salinity, acidity, or alkalinity, and the effects of toxic chemicals, pollutants, or excessive flooding. So different reasons. So.
Going on the causes, first cause of the soil degradation is deforestation and loss of biodiversity. Among the major causes of degradation, water erosion is considered to be the most severe one, which covers almost 87% of the affected area. The main cause of water erosion is removal of vegetation, overexploitation of vegetation, overgrazing, and improper agricultural practices. And also, by the deforestation, we mean cutting trees, and tree roots play an important role in the soil degradation. Trees contribute organic matter to the soil through fallen leaves, branches, and other debris. The organic matter helps improve soil fertility, water retention, and microbial activity. Without continuous input from trees, soil organic matter's leaf decrease, leading to proper soil quality.
Okay. Yeah, so we can move on to solution, please. We also found some solution for this. So the first solution is responsible farming. Okay, so actually responsible farming is a big concept, so we have to focus on only some of these parts of this concept. So we chose organic farming, which is pretty famous nowadays in agriculture areas. So what is organic farming? Well, to help prevent soil degradation, reduce the overuse of chemical fertilizers, and look at organic options, we should. So when combating pests, we should choose chemical-free practices to solve this problem and to avoid pesticide drift. So we call these chemical-free pesticide practices as IPM, which stands for Integrated Pest Management. So agricultural traces can be used to reduce the hillside grade, minimizing the potential for surface water flow to cause slope erosion. So furthermore, trace farming enhances pedogenetic processes. By the way, pedogenetic means the formation and the development of soil. So this can be the solution of this deforestation. And then avocado second is crop rotation. So what's crop rotation? Crop rotation involves planting different crops one after the one on the same piece of the land to enhance to advance the soil quality and to maximize soil nutrients and manage pests and weeds. For instance, after harvesting corn, let's say, or potato or something like that, a farmer might choose to plant another crop in that field. So this is called the crop rotation. It just continues periodically. So, but it has some, let's say, side effects which causes to the soil degradation. So one of these side effects, which is not disadvantageous, is potential harm for inappropriate implementation. I mean, if it's not implemented properly, it may have two different side effects. For example, incorrect application of the crop rotation method does more harm than good. For successful implementing, an agriculture producer needs the knowledge of what plants can be grown after others. Otherwise, they just I'd say will decline the humus layer of the ground, so which will make the ground less useful.
The solution to this will be leaving more land alone, despite the challenges of a growing population, is another solution to soil degradation. It takes around 500 years for 2.5 centimeters of topsoil to be created, and taking land out of production with a low soil carbon to rebuild and become stable. Also, growing vegetation will cover the soil but provide cover against erosion. Leaving land undistributed promotes biodiversity by preserving natural habitats and ecosystems. And also, even if you don't agree, we are the ones who are harming the nature and who are harming the soil. So we should, at least for some time, leave the land alone. Then the third cause is over-irrigation and salinity. Salinity directly affects the productivity by making the soil unsuitable for crop growth. Indirectly lowers productivity through its adverse effects on the availability of nutrients. Salinity can lead to loss of topsoil, which is rich in organic matter and nutrients, and can negatively impact soil structure and fertility. An area about 21.7 million hectares of soil is rendered unproductive due to salinity and waterlogging. The saline degradation is due to natural causes and poor irrigation practices which disturb the water cycle in areas. And solution to this is
Yes, a solution for this is the planting trees and saving all the planted ones. As I said, salinity happens because of the wrong irrigation processes. So just planting trees and saving all the planted ones may be the solution for this problem. I mean, as you know, planting trees helps to save water. So as trees provide shade, the water from the low vegetation will evaporate slowly, and newly planted trees only require, let's say, 15 gallons of the water in a week. As trees develop, grow up, the atmospheric moisture increases, so which will eventually lead to providing the cooling that will use less water for lower plants like crops and flowers grown below the trees. So beside that, trees also trees, as you know, that they have strong roots, and just roots prevent the soil from erosion. And also makes this makes the ground to keep its nutrients inside, which will be useful for the crop rotation and other implementations.
all this is references that we have used while we were speaking. And thank you for your time and attention. That's all by us.
Thank you.
Wow. Great, guys, for your impressive presentation. I'm grateful to you. That was great. Thank you so much. Teacher Kubra, can you hear me?
Yes, thank you guys so much. And the next comes Leila Javadova, a student from Medical University of Azerbaijan, our future doctor. Leila, do you hear us?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, hello.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Hope you are doing well. I'm Leila Javadova, and as the teacher said, I'm from Azerbaijan, and I study in Medical University. I want to talk about sustainability and environment in Azerbaijan, and I'm gonna share my presentation with you. And one moment. Can you see the screen?
Yes, it's
Kubra,
coming.
Not yet, but it's starting, I guess, yeah?
I'm sorry. I guess something is wrong with the program.
You can stop share and let's start again. Yeah. Try.
I'm trying. I'm so sorry.
No, sir. Don't worry.
No problem.
Can somebody stop for me, because I guess I can't do it, or I thought one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm sorry again. Okay. Okay. The uniqueness of the natural and geographical condition of the territory of the Republic of Azerbaijan has created conditions for the variety of species of flora and fauna here. 9 out of the 11 climate types exist in Azerbaijan. This factor plays an important role in the formation of rich biodiversity in the country, as 12% of the country's territory is covered by forests and 10.3% are specially protected natural areas. Economic development, demographic growth, increase in consumption due to the increase in income level of the population, climate changes, and other reasons have resulted in increase in negative impact of the environment. For example, which negative impacts we can talk about? Reduction of biodiversity, soil erosion and salinization, release of harmful gases into atmosphere, deficiencies in the field of waste management, and pollution of water. Two of them are actually very dangerous for our health. I mean pollution of water and deficiencies in the field of waste management. Because as you know, water is the main source for our lives. And if it's polluted, it means that our health is under the danger. And also, with the household and industrial waste, a lot of illnesses, a lot of dangerous diseases can spread in the population. With the increase of the population in Azerbaijan, the expansion of the consumption leads to an increase in the volume of industrial and household waste. About 3.78 million tons of industrial and household waste was created in 2021 in Azerbaijan. The amount of used and naturalized waste was about 1.56 thousand tons, and which, if you compare, it's very low percentage because it's about 0.0041% of whole industrial and household waste that's naturalized. And it shows us that we should do something in order to increase the amount of naturalized and used waste. But it's more upon on government. But what we can do about it, we can start with being sustainable. But how do you define sustainability? Webster's dictionary defines sustainability as able to be used without being completely used up or destroyed. Second, involving methods that do not completely use up or destroy natural resources. And the last one is able to last or continue for a long time, not for short time usage. The second is reduce waste. I can talk several ways that how we can reduce waste. For example, use a reusable bottle or cup for beverages on the go, or use reusable grocery bags and not just for groceries. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, for 5 or 6 months, we have a new rule that if you want to buy a new plastic bag, you should spend for little amount of money, but it still prevents a lot of waste. So it's very good rule. Then purchase wisely and recycle. The first one is compost it. As you know, while you cook something, you use a lot of vegetables, fruits, and etc. But at the end of this cooking, you have a lot of waste, but this waste is actually natural, and you can compost it and use it, for example, in gardening. Then avoid single-use food and drink containers and utensils. Buy second-hand items and donate used goods. For example, you buy a shirt, but as the time passes, it's not suit to you. It's little for you, for example. You can give this shirt to your relative, to your friend, and it's also help to reducing waste. Shop local farmers markets and buy in bulk to reduce packaging. Actually, packaging is very dangerous and it's very important in order if you want to reduce waste, because it creates a lot of waste, and this waste is not can be easily neutralized. Then curb your use of paper, mail, receipts, and magazines. Even if you delete your emails in the program, your messages, it helps also reducing your carbon prints, because as you know, carbon prints are also a waste and it's very harmful to the nature. Then reusing. Donate items that are still in good usable condition to charities or charity shops. Repurpose glass, plastic, and cardboard containers to give them another life. Carry a reusable shopping bag. Reuse wrapping paper or gift bags. Or you can convert old clothing, towels, or sheets into cleaning rugs and clothes. Actually, our mothers, our elder people use this method a lot, and it's also help your money, and it also helps preserving the nature. So that's all. Thanks for your attention, and thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you, Leila. It was very informative.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much, dear.
You're welcome.
Before inviting our next student, Inga, can you hear me? I would like to say something.
Yes, dear, hear you.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's an emergency case, so I have to leave. But before leaving, I'd like to congratulate all of the participants with their success. It was amazing to see the slides presented by Georgian students, Azerbaijani students. All of them were great, informative, beneficial. Your dedication to environmental issues is truly inspiring. Thank you all the teachers and students for your contributions to this important task, to save our environment, to care about our planet. Congratulations again, dear. Thank you for creating such an opportunity for our students. And I hope everything will be all right. They will continue. So I must leave. See you.
Thank you so much, dear Shalala. As always, you are really a rock, Azerbaijan rock today. Thank you so much. Thank you, all students. Azerbaijan, we love you. Thank you so much.
Azerbaijan is continuing because we have some more presentation, and Shalala, have a nice evening.
We're waiting. Thank you.
Okay, so we have another two teachers, future doctors, I'm sorry, from Azerbaijan, Nigar Safarova and Zinab Garayeva. Ladies.
Yeah, hello.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to make sure if you hear me well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Please share your our presentation on your screen. Okay, so good evening to all attendants. Huge greetings from Baku, Azerbaijan. Hoping you all are safe and sound. Me, Nigar Safarova, and my friend Zainab Garayeva are gonna present our work on consequences of water pollution. So surely we all know it's one of the basic global issues, but since it's not solved yet, it doesn't lose its importance and seriousness of being reminded and discussed over again. So also we try to make it interesting and informative part for you, and hopefully you'll find it enjoyable. And by the way, we want to make this like presentation kind of interactive with you, so be active, please.
Okay, so before starting the presentation, we'd like to ask you a question. What is the importance of water in your opinion? The stage is yours.
Anybody want to answer? Yeah, please.
Can you please repeat?
What is the importance of water in your opinion? The question is in the slide.
Well, water is pretty important and crucial because our body is considered of the of our body is considered of water. And also that we just use water almost in every way to clean up everything, for irrigation processes, for almost everything in our life. I mean, without the water, life is not possible. It's not a place to live. Like the water is the thing that makes the world a livable place. Otherwise, we could live on other planets where there's oxygen or something like that.
Thanks so much for your detailed answer. So, yes, as you said, water is the basic necessity for the function of all life forms that exist on Earth, and it makes for almost 70% of the human body and 70% of the Earth as well. So we see how not only human beings, but plants and animals too require water to drink, to live, and so on. And in addition, on a large scale, the industries, they consume a lot of water. However, such a big demand of water can lead to decrease and contamination. In fact, not everyone is able to use this vital liquid properly. Thus, it leads to water pollution. So water pollution occurs when harmful things such as chemicals or tiny living organisms sneak into rivers, lakes, oceans, or other water areas. This invasion makes the water not good for people and the environment, causing harm.
So yeah, most of us probably wouldn't know that the root cause of such a rapid contamination of water lies in its own features. So known as a universal solvent, water is able to dissolve more substances than any other liquid on Earth. So this is why water is so easily polluted. Toxic substances from farms, towns, like factories, readily dissolve into and mix with it, so causing water pollution. So guys, again, we have a question to you. What are the major sources of water pollution? What do you think of it? What kinds of sources you know about water pollution?
I guess we can say like household and industrial waste. And
Yeah,
for example, oil industry.
definitely. Like how it pollutes water. What do you think?
If I'm not mistaken, while producing oil, it contacts with water, so it means that water is polluted.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I can also add one thing there. If I'm not mistaken, when the oil just mixes with the water, there is a layer on the surface of the water, which just how to say prevents the water and other living things under the water from the oxygen. Their contact is just cut with this oil layer.
Yes.
You know, you
Yes,
just
you
said
are
what I
right.
was thinking right now. So now let's go through some facts, some important facts about consequences of water pollution. So, so we said it. So, first of all, globally contaminated water causes 15 million deaths per year, and it's worldwide.
Yeah.
Also, in less developed countries, over 80% of sick people are affected by diseases connected to water. And over 8 million tons of plastic enter the oceans each year, causing extensive harm to marine life. Also, a study estimated that there will be more plastic than fish in the oceans by 2050 if current pollution trends continue. And you know, unfortunately, according to these facts, our country, Azerbaijan, hasn't avoided these negative effects of water pollution either, such as industrial discharge, agricultural runoff, inadequate wastewater treatment, also heavy metal contamination, plastic pollution, and these are just a few from the huge list.
So now, guys, let's brainstorm about different ways to solve this issue problem. What kinds of solution ways would you suggest us? What do you think? What kind of ideas do you have?
Well, I think different kinds of water pollution requires different solutions. For example, if we're talking about polluting the water with the oil or other pollutants that has been thrown away from the factories, we could make, for example, put some more stricter penalties for these factories, or just make, for example, a group of the supervisor who are supervising their work, how they do and where they throw their litter or throw out things like.
Yeah, definitely. That's good. That's good point. So, by the way, Did you know that there is only one time that when every country in the world agreed on something about this problem? So let's watch the video.
In the 1980s, scientists discovered a hole in the ozone layer. This hole was created by a gas called CFC. If this continued, the gas would have completely destroyed the ozone layer. So, 200 countries met up and agreed to stop making or using this type of gas. And guess what? It worked. CFCs are no longer in use, and the ozone hole went from this to this. The problem was fixed because the countries came together. When we all agree on the science, when we all come together, we can fix the ozone layer and we can fix the entire planet.
In conclusion, while water pollution is a big concern, there are things we can do to make it better. Following strict rules about the environment, using better technology to treat wastewater, and supporting farming methods that don't harm the water are important steps. Also, just informing people about these issues and just raising their awareness of it can help a lot. If we work all together on these solutions, we can make our environment cleaner and safer for the next generations. And on the other side, without actions, problems with water will get worse by 2050 when we'll need more water than we have now. And by the way, right now, unsafe water causes more death each year than war and other kinds of violence combined. So it's really important for all of us to do our part and take care of our water and ensuring a better future. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was our behind the scenes videos. Yeah, that's it.
I'm
Thanks
sorry
for
for some
attention.
technical
Yeah.
Thank
Listen.
you guys. It was amazing. Thank you for great information, great slides, and all this vibe at this late hour. Thank you. And who is next? Next come Mirvari Dadarzadeh and Zinaida Rahimova. Ladies?
Yes.
You're welcome to start.
Yeah. Mirvari, can you share the... Okay. First of all, hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. First of all, I would like to thank you for this great opportunity, for this great meeting. I am Zinaida Rahimova and I live in Astara, Azerbaijan. I'm 16 and I am 10th grade student of Astara City Secondary School number 5. Let me introduce our team. Our team consists of 2 members. These are me and Mirvari Dadarzadeh. Do you know why we did put this name, Wings, our team name? As you know, Wings is a cartoon and it's about 6 fairies who save the world all time. Also, we want to save the world. That's why we choose this name. Now, Mirvari, can you continue?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I hope you are feeling well. I am Mirvari Dadarzadeh. I am 8th grade student. I study in Astara region. Me and Zinaida are presenting one of the most urgent problems of our time. That's environmental pollution. Yeah. During this year's environmental pollution has a negative impact on the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the soil. People litter nature without thinking. Maybe they do it knowingly, maybe unknowingly, but it harms everyone. Think of this way.
When our house is littered, we quickly clean it up because we don't like the view of it. Nature is also everyone's home. Animals' home, people's, birds, and etc. They don't want their house littered either. The pollution of the environment is also affected by the lack of trash cans. Sometimes there is no trash can on a long road, and this causes a problem. There are many negative effects of littering nature. Littering around harms humans, animals, plants, and all alive. Please continue.
Yeah, we must find a solution for this. As Mirvari said, the environment is our home and we must find ways to protect it. For example, we can put trash bins in the city. It's a little thing, but if everyone does a little something for this, we will do great things, I think. It reduces desire, and for this we think people should be, how can I explain, educated. Yeah, I think we can organize a lot of activities, and it will be help to us. As you know, the leading forces of society are young people, and we can do great things by raising them healthy and understanding them. Let's not forget this. Great success begin with small efforts. We can do a lot of things together, and I think this meeting is also very important because together we can overcome this problem. Let's save our world, our nature. Yeah, now Mirwari.
Yeah. With my teammate Zinaida, we participated in many activities about cleaning environment. And we participated in tree planting, and the sea cleaning up activities. We plan to do cleaning up activities the area where we live with volunteers every month. In addition, we informed the students about recycling in the schools we studied. How can we use plastic bottles, and so on. We were informing others about it, and we understand the importance of this and try to prevent pollution. Everyone should know this and do their best for nature. The end of our presentation. Thanks for your attention.
Yeah,
and
finally,
let's save our world.
Thank
finally,
you.
I want to say that we can do anything if we want to do. It's great to be part of the small thing to solve big problems. Also, I thank you. Thank you also for listening.
Thank you so much for presentation. Thank you for your sharing. It was amazing. And our next student is Giyas Mustafaev.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
First, hello, everyone. My name is Giyas Mustafaev. Sorry, just a minute. Okay, sorry. My name is Giyas Mustafaev. I'm high school student from Azerbaijan, Baku. I want to speak about my ways of being eco-friendly. Just a minute, please. Okay. Can you see? Can you hear me?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Just a minute, please. Okay. And okay, there are 5 tips for eco-friendly apartment living. First, make energy efficient upgrades. Second, get into recycling and composting. Third, save water with simple changes. First, insulate your windows and doors. Fifth, shop sustainable furniture and decor. As you know, protecting our planet starts with us. We should plant trees, conserve water, educate and volunteer, and of course, to follow 3 R's. To conserve natural resource and landfill space. Okay, now I want to share my volunteering experience with you. Sorry. Okay. Last summer, I joined a project called EcoCamp, which taught me a lot of formal life. Few years ago, I went as a participant, but this year as a volunteer volunteer team leader. I'm sorry. Okay. One of our best activities was going to the forest and collect garbage in a certain area. 90% of the garbage consists of bottles. Our other favorite activity in the forest was watering trees planted in this area in spring. Besides, we did many activities, making bird nests, recycling different things, and so on. For example, in this picture, okay, just a minute. In this picture, we are recycling and making eco bags. I worked there as a volunteer for a month, and during this time, I became a completely another person, more responsible, more serious, and more and more experienced, especially how to be eco-friendly and to save our endangered world. And that's all, guys. Thank you for your attention. Thank you, Kubra Khanam.
Thank you so much, Kias. Thank you for sharing your own experience. I guess this is a very good way to follow. Thank you. And that's all from our side.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
As always, time today. Azerbaijan finish now?
I guess yes.
Okay. You always represent your country with dignity, I think. Thank you very much, dear Shalale, Wafas, Kubra, and amazing students. Thank you so much. You are very amazing.
For opportunity. It was really very good and informative session. Thank you so much. And we do hope for continuation of such kind of meetings.
Well done. Congratulations. Thank you so much, all students. Good luck. Keep shining, keep smiling, keep up amazing work. Thank you, amazing teachers. Of course, thank you so much, dear Shalala. Okay, dear Elaine, please continue.
Okay, I invite once again Manana Pirosmanishvili and Tiaga Ajrishvili.
Hello, dear colleagues and students. We are here. მოგესალმებით, კოლეგებო და ბავშვებო. ახლა ქალბატონ მანენეს გადავცემთ სიტყვას. I will give a word to my school principal, Mrs. Manena Pirosmanishvili.
მოგესალმებით.
welcome.
რუსთავის მეათე საჯარო სკოლის დირექტორი მანენა ფიროსვანიშვილი. ჩვენი სკოლა აქტიურად მონაწილეობდა სხვადასხვა სასკოლო პროექტებში. წელს დავინტერესდით, რამდენად იცნობდნენ ჩვენი მოსწავლეები ჯანსაღი ცხოვრების წესს და როგორ იყენებდნენ მას. ამიტომ ჩვენ შევკრიფეთ ამის გამო საგნობრივი ჯგუფები, მოვიწვიეთ სკოლის ექიმი, ფსიქოლოგი, სპეციალისტები, ჩავთეთ მშობლები. ამის შემდეგ შევადგენეთ კითხვარები და ინტერვენცია დავგეგმეთ სხვადასხვა მიმართულებით. ჩვენ რა თქმა უნდა დავიწყეთ ამ ინტერვენციების განხორციელება კლასის საათებზე, ჩავატარეთ ინტეგრირებული გაკვეთილები, შეხვედრა სპეციალისტებთან და ფიქრობთ, რომ შედეგიც გამოიღო აი ამ ჩვენმა ქმედებებმა. დღეს მე-7 კლასის მოსწავლეები გაგიზიარებენ გამოცდილებას აი ამ სასკოლო პროექტისას, რომელიც შეეხებოდა და მოიცავდა ჰიგიენას, ჯანსაღი ცხოვრების წესს, კვებას, მუსიკას, ხელოვნებას, სპორტს და ჯანსაღ ჩვეულებებს, რომლებიც მომავალი თაობებისათვის მეტად მნიშვნელოვანია. მადლობა.
Okay, now can you hear me and can you see our presentation?
Yes, we see presentation and hear you.
Thank you. Then shortly I will say what our principal mentioned. So our school participated in lots of projects, and one of them is the school research, Healthy Life and Healthy Mind. So our students calculated the survey results. So they want to show what kind of results we had after this survey. And the word has given to our brilliant students, Tatia and Anastasia.
Hello everyone, my name is Tatiana Dirade and I'm 12 years old.
Hello
Anastasia.
everyone, good evening. My name is Anastasia Palavandishvili and now we are going to present to you
Is Anastasia here? Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Good evening. My name is Anastasia Palavandishvili and now we are going to present our school research, Healthy Life, Healthy Mind. In 1946, the World Health Organization defined health as a combination of mental, physical, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease.
What does a healthy lifestyle mean?
Physical well-being, balanced diet, physical activities, proper relaxation, management of stress.
Emotional well-being, high self-esteem, positive thoughts and attitudes, spiritual well-being, inner peace, development of creative skills, ability to foster positive relationships.
The main goal of the research was to find out how much our school children knew about healthy lifestyle. So we conducted a survey among the students of our school from the 3rd to the 12th grade.
We made an online questionnaire and sent it to the students with the help of the classroom teachers. The survey was conducted twice. First, to find out the level of awareness about the topic among students, and second, after the intervention, to find out if the students changed their habits in a positive way.
The results of the study look like this. 318 students participated in the pre-survey. 54% were girls and 45% were boys. Most of the students were under the age of 11 and 15.
163 students were involved in a post-survey. The results was the almost same as the first survey.
Question 1. What factors are affecting human health? Pre-survey results show that 21% of the students think that genetic factors are affecting humans' health, and 19% thinks that environmental conditions are affecting human health. And for the post-survey results, 17% thinks that genetic factors are affecting humans' health, and 23% think that environmental conditions are affecting it.
Do you follow a healthy lifestyle? The survey showed a little but positive improvements in results of students following a healthy lifestyle. In a pre-survey, 25% said yes, and 4% said no. And in the post-survey, sadly, the amount of the students who don't follow a healthy lifestyle grew.
Question 3. What do you do in your free time? It was nice to see that according to both surveys, the results were almost similar, and the most of the students play with their friends or do sports in their free time. 55% of students play with friends, and 24% are engaged in sports.
Which of these bad habits do you have? It is said, but surveys also revealed that the excessive use of fizzy drinks and sweets is the biggest problem among our school children.
Question 5. What does smoking mean? The answers to this question show that the majority of the students are aware about the types of smoking. 19% responded that only using cigarettes, tobacco is smoking, while the majority of students stated that using tobacco, electronic cigarettes, or marijuana, all of them are types of smoking.
Do you think living a healthy lifestyle has a direct relationship to longevity? Almost all participants think that healthy lifestyle and longevity are strongly linked to each other.
Question 7. Is it possible to get rid of bad habits in adulthood? More than 90% answered that it is possible to get rid of bad habits in adulthood, but only with great effort.
What is the reason for the early and adult tendency to smoke, alcohol abuse, and other bad habits? About half of the respondents think that the key factor of early and adult tendency to the bad habits is the imitation of others, and about 1/3 named that the problem is in the unawareness of people.
Question 9. What does healthy eating mean? More than 90% of students think that healthy eating and a balanced diet is the same.
How many times do you eat in a day? It's good to see the increased number of students who started eating more frequent but small amounts of meals during a day.
Question 11. What kind of products do you eat mostly? Most of the students mostly eat fruits and meat, but the second list are sweets and pastry.
Which drink do you consume more often? And the most of the students said water.
How often do you eat fast food? A majority of the students eat fast food rarely.
What's your favorite snack between meals? 39% of students eat fruits, vegetables, yogurt, or nuts between meals. 12% consume chips, 3% have popcorn, 23% have cake or sweets, and 21% said that they don't eat anything in between.
How much does your success depend on a healthy lifestyle? More than half of the participants agreed that success and a healthy lifestyle go hand in hand, but the amount of students were still high who had no answer about the question.
Which field of art or literature do you apply for relaxation? This question showed that the preference of students spread to the cinema, music, and drama.
What genre of music do you listen to in your free time? According to the survey, listening to pop music and rap are the most favorite genre of music.
What kind of sport do you follow? Unfortunately, according to the survey, almost half of the participants of the study are not involved in any kind of sports. 11% of students practice football and basketball. 7% of the respondents are engaged in martial arts, and 19% attend these classes.
The interventions conducted by the school society to eliminate the problem shown by the survey.
The school doctor met the students and talked about the importance of a healthy life.
Science branch teachers, together with the high class students, held a meeting for primary and basic level students to raise awareness about bad habits and its impacts on our body.
The teacher of different subjects conducted the lessons related to healthy and unhealthy food and eating habits. Here you can see an English lesson with the fifth graders.
English teachers conducted a lesson for the primary school students about the importance of washing hands. The lesson was enriched with songs and modeling activities.
Classroom teachers gave the lessons about the healthy lifestyle during the class hours. In these photos, you can see a parent who is a doctor herself, and she's explaining how hygiene is important for their health.
ICT teacher helped students and colleagues to work on the Padlet page, where the collaborated projects were uploaded.
During ICT classes, students created videos to promote a healthy lifestyle and shared them to the school community.
Math was involved in calculating the results and drawing the diagrams.
At English classes, students created live books, interactive games, and video clips about healthy eating and healthy lifestyle.
Georgian art and music. Students watch movies, wrote essays, and create comics of a famous Georgian story. Katsi Adamiani. Is he human, this man?
School psychologists and a group of inclusive education conducted the discussions on every level. The goal was to highlight the positive environment at school and how to manage anger.
Students made the video clips to help the classmates look into unhealthy eating problems.
The research results. The survey we conducted turned out to be interesting for the majority of the school community, and it gives us hope to make our school children think more about some aspects of a healthy life.
Here are our top tips, which will undoubtedly be useful throughout your life. Receive and give away generously. Love and compassion, forgiveness, love, joyful relationships with yourself and others.
Thank you for your time and attention.
I think I hope that you like our presentation.
Thank you, Anastasia and Tatia. Anastasia has high temperature and she managed to do the presentation. Thank you. And Tatia is joined us with Messenger. She couldn't join us using the Zoom. So thank you. With problems, but we tried.
მადლობა ბავშვებსა, მადლობა თქვენ შესაძლებლობებსათვის. მადლობთ.
Thank you.
I am amazed at how amazing the presentation was. I am very happy when I see that the principal, the school, the parents are involved in the educational process. This is how quality education is created. I very much prefer this kind of teaching methods, and I am very impressed for this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, Elaine, thank you so much. ძალიან დიდი მადლობა ნამდვილად, როგორც ელენემ აღნიშნა. მართლაც ძალიან მნიშვნელოვანია, როდესაც თვითონ სკოლის ლიდერი, დირექტორი ერთვება თავის კოლეგებთან, მოსწავლეებთან ერთად მხარს უჭერს ამ სასწავლო პროცესს და ძალიან საინტერესოს ქმნის ნამდვილად მოსწავლეებისთვის სასწავლო პროცესს. ძალიან დიდი მადლობა ყველაფრისთვის, გააგრძელეთ შესანიშნავი მოკლედ მუშაობა და გვიგულეთ თქვენს გვერდით, თუ რამე შეგვიძლია აქვე.
ჩავერთვები თქვენს პროექტებში. დიდი მადლობა, მადლობთ.
ძალიან დიდი მადლობა ქალბატონო მანანა, ქალბატონო თია. საოცარ მოსწავლეებს ნამდვილად წარმატებებს უსწორებ და გელოდებით მომავალში. წარმატებები.
წარმატებები თქვენ.
Good luck. Thank you so much. Okay, good.
Okay, our next speaker is Elena Tsiklauri, and her teacher is Nana Kalandadze. Welcome, dear. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Elena, and my name is Elena. I'm from Georgia, and I will talk about ocean and sea resources. The Sustainable Development Goals are set of 70 goals and 169 indicators that all UN member states agree to in order to achieve a better and more sustainable future. 70 Sustainable Development Goals. It shall be distinguished from the modern trends of that is gradually becoming more and more global, and more sites are actually involved in this process. Decisions of the world organizations in this direction become voluntarily binding for all countries. However, the role of countries in this direction is very different. Naturally, developed countries are in the advanced positions in this regard, since it's their impact on the environmental that is greatest, and at the same time they have the greatest opportunity to implement natural protection measures. I will talk about the goal of sustainable development, underwater resources, conservation and sustainable use of ocean and marine resources for development. So this goal means reducing the pollution of the sea and oceans. It also includes the elimination of illegal fishing and the proper use of ocean and marine resources for sustainable development. The world's oceans, the temperature, chemical composition, currents, and life governs the global systems that make Earth a habitable place for humanity. Theoretically, water resources are inexhaustible because during their rational use they continue to be restored in a circular process. But water consumption and its pollution are increasing at such a rate that humanity is facing a new problem: how to meet the demand for them in the future. The danger of depletion of water resources is created by the rapidly growing pollution of river, lake, and seawater, which is caused by the discharge of dirty water into them. In the practice of farming and agriculture with water, they appear to be extended production of water resources. Water resources readily available for use are increasing at the expense of hard-to reach or potential water resources. The ocean is the main body of water we have, and when we talk about ocean pollution, we have to keep in mind that we're talking about all water bodies on Earth. Ocean pollution was not a topic of discussion until 1972. Ocean pollution is the introduction of hazardous chemicals such as oil, plastics, industrial and agricultural waste, and chemical particles in the ocean. According to a review of hundreds of academic studies, ocean plastic pollution is reaching alarming levels. As plastic breaks into smaller and smaller pieces, it enters the marine food chain and it's ingested by everyone: whales, turtles, and even tiny plankton. A negative factor also includes massive fishing that implies the inevitable and global restructuring of marine ecosystems. According to a bird scientist, there will be a more serious shortage of seafood in the near future. 30% of world fish-rich ponds are almost completely depleted as a result of environmental problems and intensive fishing. In recent years, the total volume of fish caught in the world's ocean has decreased by 30%. If the trend of declining seafood continues, experts estimate that the fish stocks in the seas will be almost completely depleted in about 50 years. To solve many problems of the hydrosphere, it is necessary to protect water resources. Of course, this is done at the state level, but each person can also contribute to this great cause. And the first one is reduce water consumption in industry, rationally spend water resources to clean polluted water, industrial and domestic wastewater. And fourth is cleaning of our areas, eliminate the consequences of accidents that pollute water bodies, and save water in daily use. And the last one is do not leave water taps open. Pollution, overfishing, and climate change have threatened the world's oceans. That's why marine scientists and conservationists try to preserve pristine places, because the world's oceans are the blue mirror of the Earth. This is both the past and the future of our planet. Thank you for your attention. Do you have any questions about this topic? Okay, bye.
You are amazing, my dear.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
have Now we heard about one of the most important problems topic from the 17th Sustainable Development Goal. The water problems is one of the important ones. Thank you for this important presentation. This is very nice. Let's fight together to eliminate this problem. We can do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a next speaker. Teachers are Shorina Kakabadze and Nino Pierce Halava, and her students is Christine.
Yes, he's here.
Yes, Christine. Welcome.
Hello, I'm an English teacher in Honey Public School number 1 after Mose Corneli. I and a science teacher, also our school principal, Shorna Gagabadze, are leaders of the conference presentation today. It's about Sustainable Development Goal 13. It's climate action. We are happy to introduce you, our pupil, Christine Gunjgia. She will be a speaker today.
Hello, my name is Christina Chkunchkia. I am 10 years old. I learn at Holin Public School. Number 1, I will present a presentation about Sustainable Development Goal 13, Climate Action. Every child on the planet is already affected by climate change. Natural disasters, environmental degradation, and biodiversity loss cut children off from nutritious food, clean air, and safe water. They lead to dangerous disease outbreaks and destroy the shelter, healthcare, and education system girls and boys need to thrive. The climate crisis is a child rights crisis. Children make up half of the world's population, but they bear up no responsibility for the greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and other hazardous practices harming our environment. Pollution. Pollution is when gases, smoke, and chemicals are introduced into the environment in large doses that makes it harmful for humans, animals, and plants. Some forms of pollution can be seen, some are invisible. Our Earth has an atmosphere that's made up of different gases. The amount of gases on our atmosphere is just right to encourage life on our planet. We breathe air and we thrive on it. Because of our advances in technology, we are introducing new chemicals into our atmosphere, causing an imbalance. The most popular effect of this imbalance in nature is global warming. Air pollution. The vehicles that we use to get around, such as cars, planes, and trucks, contribute to air pollution. These vehicles use fossil fuels, like gas, to power its engines. If you notice the smoke that comes out of our vehicles, what you're seeing is carbon dioxide. Due to the large number of vehicles in the world today, we are adding too much carbon dioxide to our atmosphere, causing the planet's temperature to rise. This is the concept behind global warming. But the toxic smoke coming out of our vehicles is just a small part of air pollution problem today. Factories, which are used to produce many of the consumer products we enjoy every day, also give off toxic substances that pollute our air. Land pollution. Some of the stuff that we throw away are toxic to our environment, like plastic. They contain chemicals that can leak into the ground and contaminate the water we drink, rivers, and lakes. This is the reason why I should practice the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. We're encouraged to minimize the waste that ends up in the landfills so we don't throw out our stuff. We should do so properly by bringing them to recycling centers where they can use the materials to make other new products. This is an effective way to manage our waste and keep them from reaching our landfills. Water pollution. Water keeps us alive, and it's very important for us to have clean drinking water. There was a time where we can safely drink from our faucets, but now we don't know if the water is really safe to drink, and we buy purified water in bottles. Humans are the cause of water pollution, directly and indirectly. We mindlessly throw our trash in the ocean, not thinking about what that may cause. Ships that carry oil can have accidents, spilling all the toxic oil into the ocean. Do you know that there are areas in the Pacific Ocean where there are islands of trash? We need to stop throwing our trash into the oceans and dispose of them properly on land. Deforestation. Deforestation is the purposeful clearing of forested land. Throughout history and into modern times, forests have been raised to make space for agriculture and animal grazing, and to obtain wood for fuel, manufacturing, and construction. Deforestation has greatly altered landscapes around the world. The world has been chopping down 10 million hectares of trees every year to make space to grow crops and livestock, also to produce materials such as paper. These account for about 16% of total tree loss cover. 96% of deforestation takes place in tropical forests. Tropical primary forest loss 2002 to 2022. What you can do. Be a part of the solution to pollution. The choices that we make every day can help to make a difference. Here are some simple steps you can take. Commute smart by walking or riding to work or the shops instead of driving. Motor vehicle emissions remain the most significant source of common air pollutants. Choose a fuel-efficient vehicle next time you're replacing your car. Save energy by turning off the television and make sure you flick the light switch when you leave the room. Not only will you save money on your electricity bill, you will be reducing emissions from coal-fired electricity plants. Buy energy-efficient appliances. Check the energy rating label when buying new or second-hand electrical appliances. Use environmentally friendly cleaning products. These are just a few small changes you can make to reduce your household's impact on the environment. More advices to keep our earth healthy. You can contribute to the efforts against deforestation by doing these easy steps. Plant more trees. Go paperless. Support responsible companies. Buy certified wood products. Buy and use responsibly. Avoid palm oil. Recycle and buy recycled products. Educate others. My school has been doing some projects to help our environment. The aim of the projects is to raise the children's awareness about the importance of plants on Earth, to become concerned about the environment around us, to raise awareness about the environmental problems in the world, to study recyclable material, to create all works of art of recyclable materials. Now I want to tell you about our school. Plant one tree. Our science teacher gave us an assignment, ecological footprint first. A lot of us found out that not many of us are eco-friendly, and by these facts, we've decided to change the way we live. Our class and 5 other classes went to greenhouse to get some plants for the garden of the museum. Nico Nicola's museum for a household and for the school. And we planted some trees in the garden of the museum. And we later plan to see how our trees have grown. These Global Action Days 2023. These days were dedicated to our Earth. We watched a movie about the environment and learned a lot of facts about how we can help the environment. We discussed all the information later. Our teacher gave us an assignment to recycle the products and give them a new purpose. For example, some of my classmates made flower pots by using water bottles, and I used an old chocolate box to make a wonderful painting. We also gathered old papers, books, and gave them to our paper recycle company. The whole school ran around our schoolyard and the street near it. We picked up the trash thrown on the ground. This action became a tradition for our school, and we do it every semester. Our class made posters about how we can help the environment and presented them to the class. 6th and 7th graders made leaflets about plants and forests and showed them to the school society. In quote. Our schoolmates made videos using the program Scratch. They brought up in lots of different characters and live them. In these videos, they show how we're destroying the planet and how we can help it. I hope our actions to help the Earth will continue. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank
Thank you very much, Christina.
Yes, please.
Today we talk a lot about the problems of the earth, and I am very glad that you are giving a lot of importance and attention to it. We young people are especially for these problems to be no more in the following years. It is also worth noting that we saw a lot of activities which is really remarkable. Thank you, your teacher. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And the last speaker for today and their teacher is Nona Kukhanashvili and Manana Burjanadze. Welcome, dear.
Thank you. All right. This. All right.
The long time waiting. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm Tammy Dangathe, 30 years old. I live in Forney. I go to First Public School of Forney. I'm 8th grader, and my little friend
Tamer Mochilashvili. I'm 9 years old.
and our teachers are Manana Bujanadze and Nana Kukhalashvili. Today we talk about clean water and sanitation. All right, Tamar, what do we know about the water?
It's light blue water, holy water, drinking water, natural, strong, evaporated, strong, life-giving, cold, warm, salty, and dirty.
Thank you. And what else can you tell about water?
Water is the most important substance on Earth. It determines the extent of life. It is an odorless, tasteless, and colorless liquid. Water exists on Earth in 3 forms: ice, liquid, and gas.
Thank you, Tamar. 97.5% of the water on Earth is oceans and seas, also salt water. We use 1% of the remaining water for the existence. Lack of water has a serious impact on both living organisms and the functioning of ecosystem. While a person can survive without food for up 3 weeks, a person cannot survive more than 3 days without a drop of water. Water is a main driver of vital processes in the body of human being or any other living being, be it breathing, regulate of internal body temperature, or cell reproducing. Okay. And why we need water, Tam?
We need it for health, for personal hygiene, for household purposes, for recreational purposes, to grow agricultural crops, for energy generation, and for making various products.
Thank you. And how people obtain the water?
Humans have invented technologies that make it easier for us to obtain it. For example, wells, collecting rainwater, desalination, purifying ocean water from salt. But clean, safe water is not always available on Earth. Most of the water on Earth does not cycle very fast. The process of water circulation may take 1 or thousands of years to complete the cycle. It depends on how quickly water can change from one physical state to another.
Okay. When changing from one physical state to another, water also facilitates the exchange of mineral substances. Water circulation is also important for the self-purification process of water, which takes place in the nature through water evaporation, precipitation, and seepage into the soil. In this process, water is purified from polluted substances. Water resources are unavailable, disrupted in the world. Some parts of the planet are covered by a dense network of rivers, while other parts are poor in the water resources. Due to unequal disruptions of water resources as well as pollution of water resources due to human influence and its unnecessary use, the lack of water has become a seriously problem in the many parts of the world. For example, Africa. When the amount of available water resources is fixed and its consumption is constantly increased, the problem of water stress, then the shortage appears. Living in the water-scarce environment means that much less water is available for personal hygiene, cooking, washing, growing crops, manufacturing, and more. Okay, I will talk about a good example of this, RLC. During the last 150 years, rapid population growth, university development of industry and agriculture have a great pressure on water resources. One notable example of hours of water resources is the RLC in Central Asia, whose surface area is now only 10% of its original size. As a result of human impact, water quality has also significantly deteriorated. Every day, a large amount of pollutants enter the river and other water bodies in direct or indirect ways around the world. Global warming and nature water-related disasters are additional stressors affecting the quantity and quality of water resources on Earth. Due to these reasons, the availability of water has decreased significantly worldwide, even the alarming levels in some parts of the world. Okay, Tamar, what's the United Nations doing about this?
The United Nations recognize access to drinking water and sanitation as a fundamental human right. The right to access to drinking water and sanitation is also essential to the realization of other fundamental human rights. For example, it is impossible to fully realize the right to education if adequate sanitary conditions are not provided in schools. Lack of drinking water and improper sanitation cause serious health problems. According to the United Nations, this problem is the main reason for the death of children in the world. In addition to people, ecosystems also need water. Water is vital for plant growth, for aquatic plants and other species. Water is a living and breathing environment habitat. Water is also essential for mineral and nutrient metabolism in nature. Ecosystems has just as much right to as water as we humans do.
Water conservation. In order to save water, water conservation means effective use of water and avoiding unnecessary waste of water. People can still get the same comfort and service while using less water. Water can be conserved at home in the following ways. Kitchen. You can wash dishes in the sink full of water instead of under running water. Use applicants that save water, such as dishwasher. Avoiding start a half-full dishwasher. Do not use running water to defrost frozen food. Do not use running water to cool drinks, mineral water, watermelon, or melon. Store drinking water in the refrigerator instead of running the faucet and waiting for the water to cool. Check the sink or water pipe regularly for leaks. If found, repair it as soon as possible.
Bathroom. Turn off the faucet while brushing your teeth. Advise family members to do the same. Check the toilet, sink, or pipes in the toilet and bathroom for leaks. If you find it, repair it as soon as possible. Replace old faucets and toilets with new, water-saving models. Taking a short shower instead of taking a bath full of water can save a lot of water. When washing clothes in the washing machine, pay attention that the machine is full. Avoid starting a half-full car. Saving water is also possible with special taps that shut off the water instantly.
Thanks. Yard. Collect rainwater in your yard to water your plants. Water your yard in the morning to reduce water evaporation. Use a drip system. Check your irrigation equipment for leaks. If leaks, repair or replace. Replace sprinkler heads with the water-saving heads and mention water pressure and instantly shuts off water flow. Use a sprinkled irrigation method to water the gardens. Water the plants only when it's necessary. Overwatering is just as harmful as underwatering. Thanks for your attention.
Wow.
Really, wow. This was one of the best presentation, I think. I really liked your performance.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing such amazing information in such fun way and very interesting way. Much respect to you and to your teachers. Thank you very much.
Yes, congratulations, boss. We're really amazing. ერთია, როდესაც არის ძალიან მნიშვნელოვანი თემა, მნიშვნელოვანი პრეზენტაცია, მეორე როგორ გადმოსცემა ამას. საუკეთესო იყავით, გილოცავთ წარმატებები მომავალში, ასე გააგრძელეთ. მე ვფიქრობ, ჩვენი კონფერენცია დასასრულს მიუახლოვდა. ჩვენი საოცარი ახალგაზრდები იყვნენ, რომლებიც, ასე ვთქვათ, დღეისთვის იყვნენ ბოლო მომხსენებლები, ბოლო პრეზენტაცია წარმოადგინეს დღეს ვებინარისთვის. მე ძალიან ბედნიერი ამაყი ვარ დღეს, ვინაიდან და რადგანაც როგორც ყოველთვის ვიხილეთ ძალიან მნიშვნელოვანი საოცარი პრეზენტაციები. რამოდენიმე ქვეყანა იყო ჩართული ამ არაჩვეულებრივ კონფერენციაში და ესეც ძალიან მნიშვნელოვანი ფაქტია. მოსწავლეებმა მოусმინეს ერთმანეთს, გაიგეს კიდევ უფრო ახალი, მოდი ასე ვთქვათ, ჩვენ ყველამ ვიცით ეს პრობლემები, მაგრამ ყოველდღე მაინც ვსწავლობთ ახალს და ვცდილობთ რაღაცნაირად შევამციროთ ეს პრობლემები. როგორც ასეთი მდგრადი განვითარების მიზნები 2030 წლამდე შეიძლება ვთქვათ ბოლომდე ნამდვილად ეს შეუძლებელია, მაგრამ ყველანაირად უნდა ვეცადოთ, რომ შევამციროთ ეს პრობლემები, სწორედ ამისთვის ვართ ჩვენ მასწავლებლები და სწორედ ამისთვის არიან ჩვენთან ახალგაზრდები, რომ ეს უნდა გააკეთონ. ძალიან დიდი მადლობა თითოეულ მასწავლებელს, თითოეულ დირექტორს, ლიდერს, მშობელს, მოსწავლეს. ძალიან დიდი მადლობა ყველა იმ მონაწილეს, რომელიც ეხლაც გვიყურებს და მხარს გვიჭერს online, ვინც ყოველთვის მოყვება. ძალიან დიდი მადლობა თითოეულ თქვენგანს. რა თქმა უნდა, ძალიან დიდი მადლობა IIU-ს გუნდს, ბატონ პეუშ-ბანდიც ამ შესაძლებლობისთვის. ძალიან დიდი მადლობა ჩვენი საქართველოს გუნდის წარმომადგენლებს, ბატონ კახაბერ ჩაკვეტაძეს, ქალბატონ მარიამ მამაგულაშვილს, რა თქმა უნდა, ქალბატონ ნინო ცარციძეს და ჩვენ კიდევ ბევრი გვყავს, ვინც ასე ვთქვათ, მუშაობს ჩვენთან ერთად. მე ეხლა მინდა გადავცე სიტყვა ქალბატონ ნინო ცარციძეს, ქალბატონ მარიამ მამაგულაშვილს და რა თქმა უნდა, ბატონ კახაბერ ჩაკვეტაძეს, თუ აქ არის, არ ვიცი. გისმენთ ქალბატონ ნინო?
მოგესალმებით. გილოცავთ დღევანდელ გამოსვლას თითოეულ პრეზენტატორს, თითოეულ მასწავლებელს, საოცარი პრეზენტაციები მოვისმინეთ ჩვენ. მე დღეს ძალიან ამაყი ვარ, რომ ჩვენი მოსწავლეები თანამედროვე გამოწვევებზე ასეთ სიტყვას ამბობენ, ასეთ პრეზენტაციებს წარადგენენ. ისინი ნამდვილად არის ჩვენი საამაყო მომავალი თაობა, რომელიც გრადი მომავლისთვის უკვე ზრუნავს პატარა ასაკიდან და თამამაც ძალიან კარგად და საამაყოდ წარდგენ ჩვენს წინაშე. შემიძლია მათ გადავხადოთ უმარს თითოეულ ქვეყნიდან და ჩვენი გუნდის არამშვიდობელ ლიდერს თავდადოთ ინგა ხარჩილავას ჩვენს ხმას ასე ვთქვათ მსოფლიოსში ელენე შალამბერიძეს საამაყოა ნამდვილად რომ ასეთი მოდერატორი ყავს ბატონ კახაბერ ჩაკვეტაძეს საოცარი საუკეთესო პიროვნება ჩვენს საკანონმდებლო საზოგადოებაში და ქალბატონ მარიამ მამაგულაშვილს აი ამ შესანიშნავი სამუშაოსთვის რომელსაც ევენდა ის სახეზია რასაც ხედავთ მადლობას მოგახსენებთ ყურადღებისთვის და კიდევ ერთხელ უღრმესი მადლობა პრეზენტატორს და მსმენელს რომლებიც ყოველთვის ჩვენ გვამხნევებენ და მათი ძალიან მომწონი ვარ მადლობა და წარმატებები
ასევე ტყვინგა უღრმესი მადლობა მოგესალმებით ყველას მიხარია რომ კიდევ ერთად ვართ შევხვდით ამ მნიშვნელოვან კონფერენციაზე სადაც ჩვენი მოსწავლეები აზიარებენ ცოდნას და აი აქ ძალიან კარგად ჩანს მასწავლებლის შრომა მასწავლებელი ფასდება რა თქმა უნდა პედაგოგი რადგან მათი მოსწავლეები განსაცვიფრებელ და შედეგზე ორიენტირებულ პრეზენტაციებს აზიარებენ და მომავალი თაობა უკვე ხდება იმ 30 წელს რომ ჩვენი მდგრადი განვითარების მიზნები მიღწევადი იყოს ჩვენი მომავალი თაობისათვის. მადლობა საოცარ ჩემ მეგობრებს რომლებიც დაუზოგავად შრომობენ და ქართველ პედაგოგებს, უცხოელ პედაგოგებს უქმნიან იმ შესაძლებლობას, რაც დღეს გვაქვს. მადლობა პედაგოგებო, თქვენი დაუღალავი შრომისთვის, მადლობა მსმენელნო, რომლებიც მხარში გვიდგანათ და გვამხნევენ თავიანთი კომენტარებით და ჩვენ უფრო მეტი სტიმული გვაქვს, რომ მეტი გავაკეთოთ, რა თქმა უნდა. და ჩვენს ელენეს მერვე საოცრებას, მზე გოგოს, უღრმესი მადლობა ასეთი მოდერატორობისთვის, რომელსაც შენ ძლებ და უფრო მეტ წარმატებას მიაღწევ, რა თქმა უნდა. მადლობა ყველას. წარმატებები.
ძალიან დიდი მადლობა. ეხლა კი მიუმართავ თუ ვინმე სურს სწორედ ეს სიტყვა თქვას დღევანდელ დღესთან დაკავშირებით და უკვე დავასრულოთ ჩვენი კონფერენცია, რომ არ გადავღალოთ ჩვენი მაყურებელიც. გისმენთ ქალბატონო ფიქრია, ქალბატონო შორენა, ვისაც აქვს ახლა ჩართული უყურებ.
მოგესალმებით, ისევ იმ ემოციით ვართ. აი, მთელი გამოსვლა ჩემი მოსწავლის, აი ფეხზე რომ გახარდა ნერვიულობა, არ ვიცი, როგორი ემოცია. ფიქრობ, ასაკს რომ ვადარებთ მართლა რამდენი რამის საშუალება აქვს, რამდენი სიკეთის საშუალება. კიდევ ერთხელ ძალიან დიდი მადლობა. არ ვიცი, დაუღალავი შრომისათვის, თანადგომისათვის, აი მხარდაჭერისათვის, რომელსაც ყოველწამიერად გრძნობთ. წარმატება კლავაც და ეჭვი არ გვეპარება, რომ ეს თაობა აუცილებლად იტყვის თავის სათქმელს, აუცილებლად იტყვის. კიდევ ერთხელ მადლობა, წარმატება ყველას. ну, ელენეს მეც განსაკუთრებულად გავუყოფ, იმიტომ რომ რაღაცა მზეს აფრქვევს და ცხივებს აფრქვევს. ძალიან დიდი мотиваცია თანატოლებისათვის. დიდი მადლობა კიდევ ერთხელ თითოეულ თქვენგანს. დიდი პატივისცემა და სიყვარული ჩემგან. მადლობთ. დიდი მადლობა.
მადლობა.
და რამდენიმე სიტყვით მადლობა გადავიხადო ქალბატონო ინგა თქვენი და თქვენი მე ორგანიზებული აი ამ კონფერენციის ყველა ხელმძღვანელის მიმართ დიდი მადლობა ხონის პირველი საჯარო სკოლის სახელით რომ ჩვენს მოსწავლეებს მიეცით საშუალება აი ესე ფართო აუდიტორიის წინაშე წარმოგიდგნენ და ეთქვათ მის შესახებ როგორც მუშაობთ და აპირებთ კიდე მომავალში. დიდი მადლობა თანამშრომლობისთვის და მე მგონი რომ ჩვენი გზები არაერთხელ გადაიკვეთება. დიდი
რა
მადლობა
თქმა უნდა, რა თქმა უნდა.
თითოეულ წარმომადგენელს, მასწავლებელს, მოსწავლეს, ხელმძღვანელს და ვიმედოვნებ რომ ალბათ ყველა სკოლაში იქნება იმის საშუალება რომ იგივენაირად ან უფრო უკეთ კეთდებოდეს ის აქტივობები, რომლებიც მიმართული იქნება აი ამ 17 მიზნისკენ. მადლობა კიდე ერთხელ ჩემო.
ძალიან დიდი მადლობა. ისე ერთი რამ მინდა ახლა გავიხსენო, როდესაც ვფიქრობდი თუ რა ყოფილიყო დაუშვათ რომელი პროექტია, არაზე გამომახვილებინა ყურადღება და როდესაც მოკლედ მოვიფიქრე მსგავსი რამ, ეს არის ახალგაზრდების ხმა, ევროპის ხმა, ახალგაზრდების ხმა, რომლებიც ასე ვთქვათ ისაუბრებენ თქვენთვის და რა თქმა უნდა ეს საუბარი იქნება მდგრადი განვითარების მიზნების შესახებ და მოკლედ იდეაში მქონდა ის რომ აი დაგვენახებინა რა თქმა უნდა საქართველოს 80% უნდა ყოფილიყო და სხვადასხვა ქვეყნები ევროპიდან თუმცა ყავს სხვადასხვა ქვეყნებიდანაც კი ვფიქრობ რომ გაამართლა შეხედეთ ერთია როდესაც ვფიქრობ რაღაცას და აკეთებ მაგრამ მარტო ხო ვერასდროს ვერაფერს ვერ გააკეთებ დიდი მადლობა ჩემს გუნდს რომ გვერდით ყავს მე უკვე აი არ ვარ მარტო ჩვენი ერთნი ვართ და რა თქმა უნდა უკვე მე თქვენ აი ესე იქნება რა თქმა უნდა გუნდური მუშაობით იქნება წარმატება და მინდა ვთქვა რომ ერთ-ერთი ონლაინ სივრცეში ყველაზე პოპულარული მოკლედ პროექტია ეს ჩვენი ახალგაზრდების პროექტი და ვილოცავ ყველას ვინც მიიღო მონაწილეობა და მიღებული აქვს, მიიღო და აწი მიიღებს კიდევ. გილოცავთ. მაშასე ელენეს დაუთმობს თავის საბოლოო სიტყვას და დავასრულებთ.
Okay. I'm just excited. It was really the most important youth conference. Our youth today, you all rock today. The youth of the whole world listen to the voice of our youth, and together we will unite the whole world. Together we will fight to slow these problems. Today, in the 21st century, we see so many problems, and the 17 Sustainable Development Goals indicated this. Many thanks to all the inspiring young speakers from many countries. Special thanks to Mr. Piyush Pandit, who created the unique university and united the whole world. Many thanks to the project director, Ms. Inga Khachilova, and Georgian team, and also IIU team. And I want to wish you all success. Yes, I believe that we close many good things together. IIU is the change. IIU bring the change. IIU is the revolution.
Yes, IIU is a revolution. Go and bye. See you soon.
Goodbye.